Stavo finendo black, stavo da questo, e vai con te che oh my god! Walk your ass like the devil! What the hell? Stavo finendo black, stavo da questo, e vai con te che oh my god! Walk your ass like the devil! What the hell? Stavo finendo black, stavo da questo, e vai con te che oh my god! Walk your ass like the devil! What the hell? Stavo finendo black, stavo da questo, e vai con te che oh my god! Walk your ass like the devil! What the hell? Stavo finendo black, stavo da questo, e vai con te che oh my god! Walk your ass like the devil! What the hell? Stavo finendo black, stavo da questo, e vai con te che oh my god! Walk your ass like the devil! What the hell? Stavo finendo black, stavo da questo, e vai con te che oh my god! Walk your ass like the devil! What the hell? Stavo finendo black, stavo da questo, e vai con te che oh my god! Walk your ass like the devil! What the hell? Stavo finendo black.
We separate the boys from the men, and the boys are being separated right now. As a matter of fact, this doesn't seem like these are boys at all. It seems like these are adolescents. These are like toddlers. They're still trying to find their feet, especially comparing them to a team that they are they're facing here tonight. You're putting these guys to face a giant. David is not killing Goliath tonight. This is not the night where it happened. 224, 53, there is a match.
Good with these games though, A's are still holding this one back. down. Logan, 40 kill mark. War machine on Zeston now by Kelly to break the hell. Picks up the first player. And now NATO, contest on there for them. Can they claim? I think they can. Sparrow there's gonna get wasted, committed suicide. Contest all for them. Impact the only player holding down is the fucking job. Oh my Tyson! My God, what they need now, the game changer. And he holds it down, Squeeze goes down the smoke. Dean comes in. The Heat, somebody say Heat. And the Heat are going to recheck that lead now. If there's still any for this game, it's scary to even want to watch it. Squeeze now through that window. Back and forth, let's come through. Charisma now going through the rock one. And he breaks that hill alone. There's 3 players that. Both at the 6 now. Good timing, oh my God. The perfection of the timing there. And Aura 2 T3 are staying alive. 183 red mark. Contest drops on 3. But now the next going there. Triple X winning on that next hill.
Things right there with the squad trap while they go in for that rotation. They only need Contest will be coming in back and forth, but then pretty much they're not interested in this done, especially if you don't have the force to be able to pull that, push them up, push them back here, respecting that those what's it called? Operator skills would have been coming in from the AOC, but we're not seeing so much of that because we need like an extra force beyond Bumpy, right? Shut down by the core from Nina right there. Nina moving with the core, gets shut down by Diano. With the vortex right there, the voice in blue. I'm not gonna let anything slip. Diano still has the vortex locked and loaded. Man knows how to use this very well. Sponge trap wouldn't even let any player come through from the sponge supply predator meter from Diano right there. Dad on the other end with the war machine.
We are live. All right, guys, welcome to the African Champions League. Well, finally, it's match week 7. We're more than halfway through the event, and of course, I still work out, and I'm here with the one and only Abu Dhabi himself. Hello, welcome to stream Abu Dhabi. How do you feel today, man?
Jesus, Carl, I've been missing since match week 4, and the last thing, the last table I left. This isn't it. This isn't the table I left. What did you guys do? What did you guys do? Because I don't believe what I'm looking at. I came here, SSS are at the top of the table. I don't believe where NATO are at. That's our first matchup of the evening. What the heck happened?
I mean, if you ask me, like I would love to pretend I know the answer to that one, bro. Even I am shocked. I mean, I did tell you about a lot of things, in the background, and I'm like. There's a lot of things I'm seeing in this table that I don't believe. I'm shocked. I'm stunned. And, well, it is what it is. Going into match week 7, NATO on number 6 and SSS are currently number 1. And being our first matchup of the day, I don't know. What do you expect from this one?
I am not expecting a blowout. You off stream, I'm going to put you on spot. I'm going to put you on blast.
Whatever you say is the lie, chat.
Carl,
the lie.
No.
You have no evidence. You have no evidence, man.
Carl said, and I quote, and producer Jared will attest to this. Jared, wherever you are, I know you're watching the stream. Just back me up in chat. Carl said, and I quote, SSS will clean out NATO 3-0.
Damn!
SSS will clean out NATO 3-0. And I said, I don't see it happening.
There's no proof, man.
Yeah, that was. I'm just reporting. I know I have a bit of credibility with chat here. Okay, I know I'm a shooter. You are the politician here, and I'll tell you this. This man stood here and said 3-0 in favor of SSS to clean out NATO, and I said no, you are wrong. Not today. We will not stand for your crap today, Carl. No.
Well, in my defense, I think where the current standards in the table are just to show. I think the thing about SSS is they have a really strong team, and from what maybe I'm overhyping now, but the lineup there, the kind of players I see even in the lobby right now, I don't think NATO have a chance. Again, even though I did say 3-0, he has no proof, but I don't think NATO has much of a chance here. I don't think so.
David, I finally got you to admit it right on chat. Now they've seen you, Homelander. They've seen you for who you are, Homelander. Yeah, you just said NATO don't have much of a chance. On my end, my reasoning for going with a 2-1 victory in favor of NATO was I don't know what I missed between week 4 and now, but I'm not entirely convinced from what I saw before from week 1 to 4 in terms of SSS gameplay. I'm not convinced that they are maintained top of the table material yet.
Mm.
There, I said it.
Yeah, no, actually, as much as I'd never like to agree with you, I think I do agree with you on that one. They've not really shown me that they have what it takes to, go through the event as number one to the end. So I want to go and see them do it now. And for them to actually achieve that, they have to get that blowout 3-0 against NATO. So if they go and get that 3-0, then I might just go and change my opinion. So 3-0, they have to get 3-0. That's the only way.
Okay. Here we see some head-to-head stats straight up. NATO, 83% hardpoint wins for SSS, 66% for NATO, 83 hardpoint SND wins for SSS, 66% for NATO, and 83% for control on SSS, and 50% map wins on control for NATO. Those are surprising to see NATO behind by that much. By the numbers, that's a surprise to me. I don't know if you predicted, I don't know if you had that guess of where things were, Kyle.
Yeah, we are all back in the head-to-head screen now. Now, Mike's not here. My bad. Forgive me for that one. But yeah, but I think I want to argue the hardpoint stats. I don't know what actually made those stats, and I want to argue it because I've seen NATO's hardpoint. I don't know how many maps they've dropped, but they've been a very solid hardpoint team. And saying 60%, I think I'm a bit shocked there, Abu Dhabi. I think I'm a little bit shocked. I think I am.
Yeah, I honestly genuinely feel they've been shortchanged a bit, but hey, we'll see. They get to prove themselves in this game of hardpoint on Hacienda, which just started. SND will be on Tunisia, while Raid will have control, bread and butter maps all around. And the game has just started, players in the lobby, and we are underway on Hacienda. It will just switch over to that, where it is now SSS versus NATO to kick off post-Valentine's fight pit.
Well, it's quite nice. Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's to all of you who did not get the V or the D last. All right, moving on. It is 4-4 on P1, Cal. We start off right out the gate, all blue, all sunny for NATO.
I guess the auction is going to get started for them here. It's 11-4, and it's Ellie back and forth, but it's still P1. This is the thing about hardpoint. If you're able to get the full for 60 on the hardpoint, it's going to be very important to see that I think the rotation going towards P2 is going to be a lot easier for you. Just get the full 60 on P1, try to get the lead there, and also try to rotate early for that next tail. And that's exactly what they're going to start with now. NATO are going to cross the 20-point mark, and so far the Guildford looking mixed for both colors here.
Yeah, pretty mixy as we close in 5 seconds of P1. 29 on 30, 30 on 10. 30 on 10, giving NATO a comfortable lead by around 20 points as we rotate to P2. The garage, which will be a very heavy to hold point. Whoever gets there first on rotations, I see a mixture of yellow and blue body completely contesting there, and the blues have it. for the moment. Right now, who's in there? Diddley, fresh off the respawn, far off. Charisma still far off as he's fresh off the respawn, going in full force. Drops Liquid. Mantra is actually dropping Liquid. What's happening with my tongue today? As Diddley drops Toiletry. Why name yourself Toiletry? But NATO extending their lead 46 to 14. 30 seconds left and they hold a full 60. Charisma comes into the party. Gets dropped immediately by Squid. Toxic drops Toiletry as 3 NATO members. 4 SSS are finally in there to plant themselves for the final 20 seconds. Get some scrap time to catch up.
Man, I did lose my part there a little bit, so I do apologize I wasn't able to join you. But again, so far so good. It's 49-30, and the lead is going to be locked in for NATO. And I think this is not something I thought I was going to see early in the game. Seeing NATO have that lead throughout P1 and P2, and now going into that P3, rotations are not really going to be their favorite award. Actually, they are there as well. But again, I did not see NATO getting that lead early in the game. Debbie, is there a possibility here that I'm going to get shocked? There?
I did. I saw that. I saw that scenario. I saw it. How did SSS get into first place? Not based off their scrapping their way into the first place on the table, based off an unfortunate DQ, which we'll address later, towards Ace. Now, I said, there's a reason I said I was not completely convinced, and I see EU trying to fend off an attack here on P3. He tries to hold for the yellow side. A full bombardment from NATO as Rai leads the charge once more, fresh off the respawn. He's going to try and flank. Go a different direction, but it's still all rosy as this. The contest comes through and slaps in there, confused in the middle of the smoke. Will he get the kill? He does. He drops Toxic. He's in there to just spoil the party, as now NATO hold it for the final 7 seconds. Any scrap time is scrap time worth having. As it's down to 0, we rotate to P4. Diddley and Charisma will get there first, along with Toxic. The SSS men will hold the line. Can they maintain a full 60 is the question. They have taken the lead, of course. 50 seconds in. Claps. Brick by brick. His shots land late towards Toxic, but they do the job. He'll get dropped off by the Vortex gun from Mantra, which cleans house to try and hold. Toiletry will come in and try and get the scrap time for NATO in there. Still a bit of a contest. Who gets it? They take it for a 3-second, not even a single point earned off that, as Claps will clean house. Can he get Charisma? He sprays and prays, but Mantra helps him out by the brink. Man will have sneezed and he was gone, but now so far SSS have held quite well on P4 to extend their lead. Roles reversed.
Roles are reversed. Yeah, this is what I expected going into the actual game. And so far now, SSS are going to get the lead locked in. Now they need to go back P1, the most open hell. And now the Annie comes 3 for right to that top control. And found the pass kill. Now we don't shut the man down there. It's now they've lost the lead. They are going to be looking now to backtrack the lead and try to get it back in their favor, which likely it's not going to be easy for them. The triple S team have now finally found their Putin, and once they find it, normally they don't go and lose it again. So NATO now it's going to be a very tough task for them to be able to go, and they need to get a full 60 on this P1. That's the only way they can bring these numbers back up. But now Claps here with the equalizer invested. There's nobody on the man's radar. He's got to go a full-on gunman with that thing. 16 kill mark, and he's only that top control. And found one, makes that 2, and now clears that top for them. But you're able to get that kill on the man. 91 point mark, and they are about to go and tie things up here. NATO Gaming are not playing bad at all.
Yes, I'll take this opportunity to just repeat. You were wrong. NATO not completely being walked over. They're about to catch up to 100 as we speak. Right now, as P1 closes, it's all blue for the final 10 seconds. Diddley will try and spoil that party as we rotate to Garage. Predictably so, the yellows will get to the Garage first, as NATO taking that opportunity to try and get back into the lead. Even if it is a 7-point lead, it's a lead nonetheless for them. Rai will come in to try and get some hold and spoil the party at Garage. Get there into that area, which is a pretty hard part of the map to break into once it's held. Teams tend to plant themselves like a tree in Garage, and it's pretty hard to take from the team that's completely planted themselves in there. So far, it's SSS doing a proper job at it. I spoke too soon. They just lost it. Liquid is in there. Toxic will come in and try and spoil it. He takes down Liquid. Will he take 2? He does. It's Toiletry. Flushed down the toilet, no pun intended, as Rai returns the favor with Toxic down.
Eclipse will return the favor. The trades come in very quickly, quick succession as the SSS members fall. So far, 40 seconds held, 20 left on P2. Toxic comes in and access denied by toiletry. His game not equal to his name. 7 seconds left.
I love that one. I love that line. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to use it some other time. But so far, so good. 130-point mark now for the boys in yellow. They're going to get that lead family locked in. Can they hold it now and see it through? Now to P2, rotations are going to be very important. And who's going to get there first? The answer is going to be the boys. Actually, P3, the boys of NATO Gaming. The lead is not locked in for them, but they are ridiculously close. Now the Annie as well completely finds that first kill. Now to go and break that hill, makes it to a double with the Annie, making a triple. Confirms that kill was Squid now with the backstab. You'll find him as well. Now the Vortex gun comes through for Mantra on the 21 kill mark. Nobody coming through that staircase for sure, but still, Toiletry confirms the kill first. And now the Triple S team are going to get that P3 locked in, and NATO are looking for a break.
I knew this was going to be close, but not this close. I didn't see this close. Toxic denying access to both Toiletry and Squid. He had clapped to the mat, but dropped by Squid in return. First off the respawn. Squid now surging through, dropped by Eur. Access denied. All yellow on P3 rather. All yellow on P3 as now SSS take the opportunity to extend their lead further, get a bit of gap breathing room on P3. This time as we rotate, who gets there first? I see a yellow body in there. It's Diddley leading the charge to try and get them there. He drops Liquid, successful as he awaits backup. Eur will get there first, but he's dropped by drops Diddley. Right, dropped by Mantra as the Hellfire missiles from during the Predator is taking for the price of one. Toiletry will drop Eur, and now it's all yellow yet again for SSS. With the Predator, not the Predator, the token systems will fall, and for the moment, NATO have P4. Can they hold the line? 30 seconds left. They need to catch up if they want to maintain the momentum. Will they? The Vortex gravity gun from Diddley gets nobody, but he does drop Liquid with a nice nade. Their Mantra will lead the charge as Squid tries to repel that attack. Charisma follows in suit, and Diddley sends full numbers to complete that 5-man SSS squad to keep the Wolves at bay. NATO fresh off the respawn. Spawns flipped completely, and now they can't even get to P4 for the final seconds. 200-point mark reached by SSS.
And 200-point mark now, 15 more to go, and Triple S are going to find a way to hold it down. They know that the Annie for Diddley invested, but he's going to get shot down by Riot Swirl. Annie for Annie, the party they go. Liquids now on the 25 kill mark, back to P1, where the contest has to be full on, and anybody's game can it be here still, but now NATO are still fighting. They are on the back foot, they know that, but they need to get a full 60 here once again on another P1, and the back and forth threats are going to come to a Yo on the 30 kill mark, literally the highest in the whole lobby. I do take that back. That's actually Toxic and Diddley on 36 and 34. And Yo does go down. Squid finds some claps 2 players and sends them all the way back to spawn. And now NATO Gaming are going to have that P1 family locked in. Equalizer now invested by Eclipse. They found that first goal behind him to respond with the backstab. And just like that, NATO somehow always hold on to P1 more family than Triple S. Always.
Clearly, P1 has actually been falling a lot to NATO so far, but they haven't done as good a job in holding P1 this time around. Final 5 seconds falls to them. Will it be enough to catch up? No, but I see yellow bodies having rotated early. So far, rotations for P2 have been swinging the way of SSS. They've been timely in getting them perfect on the rotations, early to the task, as Eur dropped by Claps, looking to flank from the garage side of things. He'll be backed up by Squid. Will they get in there? They might. They start brick by brick. Charisma dropped by Liquids, and now it is all rosy for NATO, but will they hold? That's the question. They need to catch up 20 points to do so. Not too heavy by Hardpoint standards. Claps leading that effort to clean house. He takes it back. Repeat effort by the blown up Lamborghini. He'll try and spray and pray on that automaton. The Type 19 doing the job. He has the hunter killer drone. Will it meet its target? Nobody got by that, but it's doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 198 to 221. Will they hit the 200-point mark? They're well into the task. Their health are keeping the gap closed. They're at 200. Spread missile falls. 205 to 221. We're closing in. P3 might be the decider.
Man, I'm gonna say this is very intense. The NATO gaming, forgive me, I did not know your game. Forgive me, my lords. And they are going to go for that P3. Rotations are going to work for both sides. Charisma now already there. Finds that first kill. I think he's not there. That's gonna be right on the kill pick. They found one more kill. 38th kill mark. Yo now. Toiletry with the War Machine. 27 kill mark for the man. He's got to make a difference here for them. War Machine has to go in full on God mode. Paro as well for Toxic, and all the back and forth come through. Yo, War Machine, but he's also gonna come in suicide there. 225, 223, and oh my god, this is way too close. It's literally beautiful at this point. NATO, they are gonna get the lead now, locked in. 225, 220 actually tied up, and this is not what I saw coming. Clap on Equalizer, finds that first goal, making two. Mantra able to get that trick on him. Takes out two. Toiletry with the backstabber stroke and finds that kill. The whole derby sprayed and sprayed, and NATO are going to get that lead locked in. Can they go and make the comeback happen? NATO gaming all finding a way here. Toiletry takes out two more players, and somehow, oh my god, NATO.
I don't believe it. I did not think we were going to make it past P3. It's going to fall down to P4. Who runs there first? I see SSS getting there first. It's Mantra. Will there be blue body? It's Liquid who breaks through. Rai, access denied, but Mantra falls to Rai. Claps, naded by Charisma. Charisma and Toiletry will force their way in as the press falls for NATO. Contest comes through, complete pandemonium for the final 3 seconds. 247 on 228. They have not only caught up, but done what seemed almost impossible at some point. With 1 point left, SSS to sabotage. Toiletry to keep in clutch. Mantra and Toxic to hold the line for SSS, but it is down to all NATO, all Rosie on Hacienda.
Wow! You've got to be joking. This is not true. This is not real. I don't believe it. I think now wow.
3-0, huh? 3-0, huh? And NATO took that personally. And they took that personally. Because what was that ending, man?
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, this is one of those moments where I get shut up here, and then I'm stunned, and I'm like, how did this even happen? How did we go from predicting 3-0 to seeing NATO go and win Hardpoint? And again, this just tells me I think the head-to-heads there are a lie, because bro, how is NATO so good in Hardpoint and they've only won 60%? God.
Look, Carl, you're not the only one in shock right now. I'm looking at chat and all their flabbers are gasted. All their flabbers are gasted because it's just crazy. Damn, bro, what the... I mean, it's all wow, 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 wows. Just ambulances in chat because, yo, nobody believes what they've just seen. That was too close for comfort. And the state in which NATO brought it back from the brink, 250 and 228, they were behind by the time we got into P3. Again, for the third time, we got into P3 and they were behind in the 200-point mark. And they caught up, and not just caught up, they held... Oh my goodness. That was the round where they took the lead was the first time they were first to rotate to P3. They were always last to rotate to P3 and 4. They got to P3 for the first time before when they took the lead. That was a beautiful display. And by the numbers, look at that. That's Claps there, whose KD just shredded right through the SSS squad. 55 kills. 55, dude.
I mean, I myself, I am stunned. I wouldn't even lie. 55 kill mark for Claps there. The hardpoint time as well for the NATO players. 4 players above that 1 minute mark, and I'm actually shocked that I don't see anybody crossing the 2 minute mark for either of the teams. But still, I mean, the NATO team, the hardpoint win, and going into S&D, NATO, well, they might have a shaky S&D. I've not really seen them on with very effective search and destroy games, but I know if they can win hardpoints, with the gun skill we just saw on hardpoint, they might most likely go all the way through again on search and destroy. And again, the map there, Tunisia, it's one of the maps we've seen 1,001 times, and I'm very sure that this is the map that nobody has an excuse anymore on, because they played it so many times. Too many times. Well, it's gonna be S&D on Tunisia, search and destroy on Tunisia, and I don't know, Chad. I am as shocked as you guys are. So I'm just gonna say hello and ask you guys, what do you guys think the scoreline is going to be like going into that search and destroy? NATO Gaming are going to get the very first map win. Hardpoint 250 to 28. I mean, it was close, and but look, I want to say it wasn't close. I wasn't expecting Triple S to drop Hardpoint. Even if they're gonna drop a map, I wasn't thinking it was going to be Hardpoint, but clean win there for NATO Gaming. Once again, they show us why they are a top team and why they are a T1 team. You can never write them off. Forgive me, my lords. That's exactly what I'm going to be saying the whole evening. As now we go into a search and destroy on Tunisia. And well, we are going to go on a very short break. And when we come back, hopefully it's going to be the S&D. So guys, do not go anywhere. We'll see you for the S&D.
This is where we separate the boys from the men, and the boys are being separated right now. As a matter of fact, this doesn't seem like these are boys at all. It seems like these are adolescents. These are like toddlers. They're still trying to find their feet, especially comparing them to a team that they are they're facing here tonight. You're putting these guys to face a giant. David is not killing Goliath tonight. This is not the night where it happens. 24, 53,
A's are still holding this one down. Logan, 40 skill mark. War machine on Veston now by Kelly to break. Picks up the first player. And now NATO, contest on there for them. Can they claim? I think they can. Sparrow there is going to get wasted. Committed suicide. Contest off for them. Impressive. The only player holding down is the contest. Oh my Tyson. My God, what they need now.
And we are back. We are back. We are back. We're going straight into it. This is Tunisia. The mode is S&D, the sniper heavy map. This is SSS versus NATO. We just came off the back of a heavy NATO win. It was pretty close, actually, on Hardpoint. And now responsibility for bearing the bomb falls to EU for SSS. Predictions, Kyle, before we get first blood.
I know, Toko. I'm not saying anything. My words will not be used against me in court. I won't say anything.
Oh my goodness, as you were contemplating that, look at the dominoes falling for NATO. 3-man fall. Squid adds to the fourth. Liquid's left with the dreaded words, you're the last one, complete the mission. And before I could finish boiling those words out of my mouth, cooked.
What now?
Okay.
Okay. Well, I think, to be fair, I think I'm going to go ahead now and predict the game. Triple S actually beats S&D, man. They are going to win. They are going to win such and destroy. I mean, the start there was too good. You can't deny it. It was just too good. And now going into that round 2, they have momentum on their side and in their favor. All they need to now do is just go and sit it through a York with the 0 kill mark now. There's a lot of NATO players pushed all the way here, and the aggression comes through. Toxic finds one. Liquid able to get that trick on him now, and it's going to be a 4v4. Liquid still, the feed comes through for him. Takes out one more. Toiletry assist. Oh my god. And they are going to drop bodies, and now it's a 1v4. I think I spoke to Sun. I spoke to Sun. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. What to Diddley, who gets a proper counter snipe on Rai, who was holding the very same weapon, the Tundra. Counter sniper action there, wall to wall. And now Diddley, brick by brick, has to take down 3 men. Not impossible, but the task, he still has to put down the bomb as well. But it looks like he's going to go straight for the gunfights at this point. It's going to be a tall order. He does take down Liquids. Proper haircut to Liquids. Nice fade, clean cut mohawk. And now, Toiletry and Claps left. They have the info. Can they do anything with it? Or will they make the same mistake? The same mistake being... Oh no! Peeking. Check your corners. It could not win that gunfight.
1-1 it is. 1-1 it's going to be now. And again, I spoke too soon. Again, I did not predict anything, Chad. You guys didn't hear anything. That wasn't me talking. Somebody's in my room, yeah? So it's 1-1 and we go into a round 3. But then we stop laughing. I did not predict anything. It's round 3 here. And so far, it's anybody's game for sure. What we've seen on S&D. Again, the map is Tunisia. It's a sniper's den, if I do agree. And this is the map where snipers have to be very important. And we've already seen Diddley now definitely doing the Lord's work for his team. But again, they are going to lose that round 2 and now all the way to round 3. NATO are going to change the dynamic here. 2 players all the way at A and 2 players at B and 1 player at B. I think that's a perfect setup there, man. perfect one.
Right now, Toiletry drops Charisma. As the trade comes through, it's Toxic who will take claps. 4v4 as the bomb goes down here to put NATO on notice. Mantra drops Toiletry. Quick succession. 3v3. Commentators curse as the bomb is down 40 seconds. They are on notice in Mantra. Take Squids and Liquids in one foul swoop. Right. Might be the third. He's hurt. Has a Tundra, but no time. 20 seconds to defuse that bomb. 20 seconds to take down a 3-man SSS team. 3 hyenas lurking, lying in wait, salivating, and Diddley will claim blood.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
1-2. The Oil Money team are going to extend their lead. They are going to beat each other. 1-2 now going into a round 4. And I think Mantra there, that was a very fast round 4 here. Picking out those players. Vital kills. And now in a round 4, NATO are going to be on the back foot once again. Snipers now, Diddy already going to do that mid, but why not there to answer him? Now, once again, they're going to do the exact same thing. 2 players A, 2 players B, and 1 player watching that mid control. NATO trying the same format once again. Hopefully it works for them this time. And the Triple S team are just going to cycle all the way back on that mini map. So far, first one comes to Squid now. And found that first kill Toxic there for the trade. Now it's going to be a 3v4.
Right now, yes, like you mentioned, 3v4 EU doing the Lord's work, putting the bomb down on the B site.
Bomb has been planted.
It is down 40 seconds. They are on notice. The remaining 3 members of NATO scrambling with that info they have to do something with it. Toiletry will just hold still and pray, literally, quite literally. He has the Holger. Type 19 for claps, all automatons. One heavier than the other. Can they make proper use of them? They have 18 seconds to do so. Claps won't get the chance anymore. And Toiletry takes 1, but does he have time? 10 seconds? Not any longer. I don't see it happening. And Diddley shuts down any hope officially.
Ready up.
1-3 now, 1-3, and it's around 4. And I've got to admit the baiting there for Delete to actually go and get that snipe. That was actually masterwork again, up against the one of Toiletry there. And again, you know, the funny thing is somehow we have managed to not discuss that IGN. Abu Dhabi. What is Toiletry, man?
I have no idea. I have no idea what exactly Toiletry is, but his gameplay isn't, you know, toilet. Oh, I spoke too soon. He just got cleaned out by Charisma. Charisma took 2 for the price of 1. It was a fire sale, and Mantra added to that. He was taking Rai. Liquid straight in with Mantra, but it's not even equal to the task. But I spoke too soon. 2v2. The Squid will come to back up Liquid, and now Squid dropped by Charisma. 1v1, and Liquid clutches in with plenty of time for the defuse. It's all NATO to make it 2-3.
Nice work.
I will keep my mouth shut. Boy, talking trash right now.
I agree with you on that one. 2-3, and just like that, they're still fighting. That's the thing about NATO. We saw them in Hardpoint earlier, where they started the Hardpoint a little bit slow, and then they found their footing, and they still went to go and win the whole thing. And same thing on S&D now. They started off not perfectly, but they've been able to find their footing, and they keep, you know, trying to tie things up, trying to get the round up. And I think that's going to be very vital for them going into this round 6 now, where once again 5v5, nobody has been dropped. The bomb has not gone down either for Igor, and the Triple S team are just second around that map. Toxic now first blood, and they are going to trap the players in blue there and confirm those 2 kills. Now it's a 3v5.
Right now, concentration on the A site. As the bomb goes down, it's again Eo who seems to be the man who meets the objectives rather for SSS. And now 1v3 as that quick comeback doused that flame, doused by the SSS team very quickly to make it 2-4. They want to close this out and go to control. They want to stay in the fight. SSS not going quietly. A new round sees the roles reversed, roles traded. Liquids will bear that heavy responsibility. Heavy is the crown as they head to the B side. He has the full backing of his team. Will it be enough? Diddley waits on the other side. Tundra in hand, bated breath. Nades tossed. Trophies down. Will he get anyone? Who peeks through the smoke? Who falls victim first?
The gospel, according to Tundra, will meet nobody to receive. It's Diddley alone. The info is in. Diddley drops claps. The info is in. Now the call-outs will be there. Surely the rest of the SSS team will come through running to back him up. They do. In quick succession, the trades come through. Charisma and Toxic falls. Hero will come facing the same fate. And Diddley and Mantra left wall to wall, just staring at each other. Liquid with plenty of time and backing to put down the bomb. Okay, that's a plan.
It's a 4v2 now. And they are left alone. This is not a really good spot to be in. The players of NATO know exactly where they are. Sniping what Diddley does fail that task. Now it's Mantra in the 1v4. Finds that first kill. The bomber's gone down. Can he get the clutch? He's got to get the defuse soon. It's 1v3 now. It's playing it. He's trying to play safe here. The NATO players know exactly where the man is going to be coming from. The sniper as well for right waiting. But Toilet is going to get the kill first. And just like that, 3-4. NATO once again are going to further get another round. 3-4 here all the way to a round 8.
Dear God. 4-3. They're going to lead us on the same way they did with Hardpoint. I don't believe this. Liquid's now holding the bomb, holding responsibility. It's clear who has to meet the roles here are very clear. Ear was doing it for SSS. Liquid's now the trades. Liquid's still bearing the bomb and involving himself headfirst in the gunfight. Brave of him. Rai drops Charisma. The nades will come out. Squids now charges forward. It's a 4v5 as one of the SSS members falls. Was Charisma. Ear now on the other side with that automaton, the Type 19 to spray and pray. Toxic downstairs. Retreats for a second. Ear still above. Drops toiletry. The trade comes through. It's Mantra. He tried to take down the bomb planter. It's too late. The bomb is down. When you go for the ninja defuse, they won't give him the chance. He sees Liquids up there. Actually, it's Squid's up there. Liquids drops EU. Toxic dropped by Squid. And now falls to a 1v4. Pistol from Diddley. The beginning of a comeback. A clutch.
No.
Not today.
Not today, maybe. Rise waiting for Diddley there. And Diddley still confirms the kill, but Clap still able to clap the man 6-4-4. But damn, that was a nasty sniper Diddley there. 4-4, round 9. Clean.
Oh my goodness, really? Honestly, they're going to lead us on again. I don't believe this. I can't do this again, Kyle. I can't do this again. My heart can't take this. I'm 30.
I mean, well, I think I'm a lot younger, so my heart can't take this, man. My heart can't take this, man. But yep, first kill comes through for Diddley there. Early off starts things for them. Well, and it's going to be a 4v5 now. Numbers are locked in for him. Claps with that angle there. There's no sniper backing him. Rai has to come through eventually, and now he's way behind. Claps are going to make the push eventually alone. No, he's doing that save. It's a 4v5. The numbers are locked in for the boys of Triple S, and it's going to be a flank all the way now for NATO. 3 players are trying to get that flank to it. Oh, actually, they are in their spawn, but they're going all the way back to A. The circle back to A. My ego will work for them. There's a player waiting there, and that's going to be a George, especially waiting. There's nobody else for Triple S there, and this might just go and be a full-on Triple NATO if they get there.
I'll take this opportunity to remind you guys that Kyle did say 3-0 in favor of SSS. I said 2-1. Just put him on the spot. Claps carries the bomb this time. They're not sure where to go, NATO. I think they did not expect to get to 4-4 so quickly. Did not expect this to be this close either. And it's closer than they hoped. Diddley left alone at the B side. He realizes nobody's home. They're not taking the bomb to the B side. It's now all on A. Toiletry is firing. Who does he see? Throws him the trophy. EU does 4. Mantra will retreat for a second, waiting for backup. Squids won't give him the chance. Diddley now to rotate. Retreats as he realizes the numbers are falling faster than he can count them. He tries to squeeze a shot in. Diddley gets nothing from it. On the other side, Charisma will follow Toxic's leads, but he faced along all the wrong leaders. Claps. Takes 2 for the price of 1, my tongue.
Diddley now, let's get the 1v2 clutch. Neither this sniper in hand for him. The Tundra, right! Oh my god, with the crouch and takeout. 5-4, and NATO have taken that lead over Derby. This is it. They have taken that lead again. Now we are at the hotspots.
Destroy the objective.
SSS 3-0. Here we go.
What's you saying every time, man?
Every time I'm just going to inject further. And now the responsibility yet again falls back to Liquids. This time he takes back his role. He holds a nade in hand. Will it get anyone? Wait, SSS did try and flank. Crazy move. They went down the middle to try and flank the NATO squad, but he fell hard on their faces. Mantra, Toxic, and Charisma in one foul swoop compared to a 3v2 now. Claps, Rye, and Liquids left. Gladiators for NATO. Diddley will retreat. That man is hurt. His HP is down. He sneezes. He's gone. Claps. Hot pursuit, but momentarily to give his team some cover. Liquids to try and put down the bomb. 40 seconds. An arrow dropped by Claps. Oh my god, Diddley. Proper snipe there. 40 seconds to take action. Can he clutch this one for his team when they need it most to stay alive in the series? Make no mistake, they needed S&D. No clutch coming. Oh, God.
6-4 match point, series point as well. Hey. Wow. Series point and match point. Now, I don't know what to say again. Feel free to mock me, man. I mean, 6-4 and Triple S right now on the back foot in S&D, their mode. S&D, where they have an 83% win. They are on the back foot here. This is not a good game for them, man. Not a good game.
That was a deadly snipe from Diddley. He's about to get another. Can he get another? He had the high ground, but could not get a second one for himself, as Toxic will assist in that effort, dropping toiletry. Now the info is out. These guys charged at the B point and suffered three body losses in a row. 3 men from NATO fell. Toiletry, Rye, and Liquids in quick succession. Diddley tries to get another wall bang. Nobody will be home to receive that one. None of the SSS members in a hurry to, charge straight at the NATO guys who are left. They don't need to. The role is not on them. The bomb still has to go down. Squid currently holding it along with Claps. Very nervy. They win this round, they win the series. They've lost the numbers faster than they expected in this one. But can they clutch it up against a 5-man SSS team? A move has to be made. 30 seconds left. Something has to give as Claps falls, and Squids will get nothing as Charisma says no. We're still in this. We will not go quietly.
Defend the objective.
Round 11.
The enemy has the bomb.
To defend the B site, Toxic leads that charge, but they did not go for B, did they? Actually, they did. Liquids tosses a nade, but hits nobody. He'll follow Claps. He's the bomb holder. He needs a bit of cover. Claps sees nobody. It's only Diddley at the B site. Diddley waiting for someone to peek. Someone might, but he turned away the wrong second. For the snipe, for the haircut, anyone to receive a free haircut. He takes 2 for the price of 1. Toiletry and Liquids will fall.
We got the bomb.
Okay.
Just 1 in. Oh, God.
And it's 6-5 again. So NATO, they have to close it here. They don't want to go overtime. That's not something they want to do. Numbers are not locked in for them. Well, now Squid from found our first kill with Toxic with the chase. Now in a 2v3. Claps and Rye left to make this work for the side of NATO. And now they don't want that overtime. Rye can find that first kill. He might go and get 2 Claps. In your function first. Now Rye with the sniper 1v2 left to go and save the day for them. And yo with the god and they throw almost gets that kill. Hit markers on for him, but not Rye in a very tight spot. The bomb has not gone down. The 2 players now advance towards him, but Charisma confirms the kill and the defuse definitely follows. 6-6 overtime.
Are you joking, man?
Lost that round.
Wow.
It's not over yet. Ready up.
What?
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay.
Drop the bomb.
Here we go.
Bomb
Here we
acquired.
go. All right. Maybe my 2-1 might choke as well.
Hopefully he does.
SSS.
Hopefully he does. It's you and Tops. Hopefully he does.
You are a win. You are a win. Rai falls first blooded in this new round. Charisma responsible for that. As SSS piggybacking off that momentum. Diddley, where is he? The B, nobody home to receive. Who's carrying the bomb? It's Ear. Predictably so in the Type 19. SSS are no longer in a hurry. Smoke to give them cover. Squids not falling for that. Shot from Ear not landing. As quickly dispatched.
Ready for the next round.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. That was too fast. It was literally like a flash round, a flash point there. And NATO are going to retake that lead and also the series point and the match point once again. Now they know they cannot choke this one again. They've choked one already. I don't think they want to go and choke two back-to-back, match points here. They need to win this one, but Triple S are not going to likely let that happen. Diddley with that sniper, 18 kill mark, all alone at B here. He's going to circle back to A now. There's nobody waiting for him at that B. But now Eclipse through that smoke. Let's get first blood. Back and forth. Trade don't come through. Cloud sticks out one. And you're now Charisma overextended. Can bounce that kill. Your skills and Liquid finds him now in a 2v2. Make that 1v2.
Liquid left in a 1v1. A 1v1 that means everything as
Wow.
Liquids clutches for NATO.
Get ready for the next round.
Now, wow. Look, I drink water first time with Debbie. This is...
My
Is it live?
2-1. My 2-1 might still be in the bag.
It's an actual lie.
Either that or your 3-0 might come through just for the wrong team.
I mean, it's an actual lie. It's got to be an actual lie. 2-0 for NATO, and they are going to win Hardpoint and Search and Destroy. I mean, in what universe do we see this on comment? In what universe did we see this on comment?
I did. I saw this coming.
Yeah, glaze yourself, man. Glaze yourself. Yeah. You did.
No, look at honestly, the first thing that wasn't really convincing, NATO had a very shaky. It wasn't shaky. It was nervy hard point. These teams were pretty much even. And S&D has shown the same. It was back to back until we hit round 11 where just things fell apart for not Chino or Chebe style. Just they fell apart for SSS and badly towards the end. I don't understand that. But we see control on raid. They have a chance to pick themselves up for map wins here. They still do need those map wins. They're in first place now, piggybacking off that heavy DQ for Ace, who fell to third because of that. Now to keep that first place slot, I don't know. They're going to need all the map wins they can get, SSS. They can't lose control. They can't lose control. For pride and for the numbers as well. They have a chance to also win that.
They can't. They honestly can't lose control. They can't lose it. I mean, the number one spot, you can see how close it actually is between those three top teams. So if you're dropping 2 maps, that's already a very bad spot to be in. And dropping a full series, no, that cannot be good. They need to find a way to actually win one map. It's the only way now for them. They need to win control. They need it.
I see a controversial comment in the comment section. Mango says people were talking rubbish to cast when they lost to Ace. Now SSS is losing to NATO and nobody says anything. I don't know.
Solid.
Not. I don't think it was. I don't think many people expect the result where NATO actually beat SSS. Was it real? Was I literally the only one who saw?
You were the only one. I swear to God, you were the only one. Many people care. I lie you. It was only you, man. It can't be. We were not many. We were indeed not many. It was only you, man. So that's why we're all shocked. That same thing goes for Cast Ace. Even though it was always going to be close, but never. We all saw 2-1 in favor of either side, but nobody saw a full 3-0 for Cast Ace. Nobody. I can swear on my and everybody saw apart from mine that we're not going to see a 3-0. And then we see a 3-0 for Ace. So now NATO here, nobody actually saw a blowout for them, especially Hardpoint and S&D, and they are going to win those 2 modes. And wow, if they go and win 3 maps, then oh my God, this is going to be quite the ACL, quite the season of ACLs, really.
Look, I'm going to be honest. By the numbers, by what we've seen since week 1, and by I'm gauging this up to week 4. By the time we hit week 4, and this was before Ace did what they did to Cast, we shall not speak of that.
everyone thought that NATO was the only team dependable or with a chance of challenging Cast realistically, and Ace came out of nowhere. NATO failed at the job. They had a chance and they went down. Was it 3-0 or 2-1? I don't remember. But I remember it was a Wednesday night. But still, based on what I've seen, SSS are not not first place maintenance material right now. I don't know. I don't want to seem like I'm speaking badly about SSS because they have proven they deserve top of the table. But can they hold? We're heading straight into raid to answer that question. The series is gone, but the map wins now will count for everything still. For SSS, they go straight at the B point, which is their responsibility to cap B or A. In blue, NATO once more into the breach, once more to try and take a clean sheet. 3-0. Quarterway taken. SSS have done the job. Mantra falls to Rai, and they'll go for the divide and conquer to try and just split attention towards the A site as well. SSS send bodies towards the A site, fresh off that respawn, to just draw attention away from B, which was a hard task to catch. Ear with a trap there. Rai comes in to spoil the party, but he gets dropped himself. The life count is 21-17 in favor of NATO. But the way things are going, in terms of objective met, they're almost at completing the A site half. Right now, EU completed completely, and Liquid spoils that party. Very close to that. And he cleans it out. It was so close to capping the A site. He cleaned out. And the life count, lo and behold, the life count is 16-14. A 2-life difference. As they rotate to B, site taken. B might actually go as well. It's almost closely taken. And now it falls. Clap, drop. Ear is in there, and not a single blue body in sight to try and stop the count. B has been taken for round 1 to go. That was a masterclass showman. Masterclass show from SSS and Ear with a proper TED talk.
I mean, to be fair, I did see NATO's speed in the having an early spawn time on Triple S there, and I thought that might actually account for something, but I think I got it wrong there. As Triple S are going to convincingly win that round, and now in round 2, the attacking side favored them, but now they have some of the solid defense here. Are they going to be NATO in round 2, or are they still going to be Triple S here? Now NATO finds that 1 kill. Toiletry looking for kills from the whole rather, focusing on the 4 kill mark, defending the B flag with everything they have, and it's all yellow on that kill for the lives are tied up 24-24. I think they are playing the defense here a little bit better than we saw NATO play earlier in round 1.
Right now the B side, quarterway taken, the roles traded, of course, like you mentioned. 22-20 is where we stand. Round 1 went the way of SSS. Can they hold the line? Or will NATO replicate that performance? They have 2 bodies in there, Claps and Rai. Try and, enhance that effort. Claps comes in as the backup to completely take the B side. It is done. Eloy Lemma, it is finished. Mantra and Ear will prevent an uptake of the A side there early. No B bodies in sight. The life count 19-15. A 4 life advantage for NATO. The last time they had an advantage, they lost it in a way I can't explain. A, harder to cap. For obvious reasons, it always is the hard point to cap, no pun intended. 16-12, the dominoes keep falling. 2 lives advantage, not much by control standards. This baby between Hardpoint and S&D, this mode and this bread and butter map, closing out this series. As Ear drops, Claps, Liquid trades in with Ear. It will make it 10-11. It seems NATO have given up on the objective of heading for A. It will boil down to the gunfight. NATO, of course, just looking for a clean sheet at this point. Ear for the map win and pride. The series is gone. But the numbers for this season will mean everything for SSS to stay anywhere near top 3. Not just maintaining first place.
Man, it's not looking good right now for NATO. They are going to lose lives a lot there. But now, right, Tiny Titan, Bob again, Toilet rather as well comes into play there. 3v5, and the time is running out really fast. But like you said, they are not trying to capture the A flag at all. They are playing a full-on TBM, which might work for them, but they need to get those kills now fast as possible. 3v5, make that 2 more lives, make that 1. Toiletry, not enough time on that clock. Still, but Mantra confirms the kill. Triple S, 2 back-to-back rounds on control. And well, they are playing for pride, and I think they are on the path there. 2 back-to-back rounds, and now a final round here. It might go and be if they go and clean it up with a clean sheet on control.
And tell me, if they clean it up with a clean sheet on control, whose bet would have gone in and been correct?
Okay. Guys, please help me beg Abu Dhabi to drop it. I'll probably beg him. Help me. It was one wrong bet, man. One.
And SSS kick that off, kick off the party to prove me right by trying to attack straight at the B site, which they'll fail at miserably. As they get cleaned out completely, they rotate towards A. Split attention, same strategy they used in round 1. They go for the A site, which they, more than anyone else, I've seen, the most perfect type of control play from SSS. I'll admit, I've not seen anyone cap the A site as perfectly as these guys. This is usually a site that most people either give up on or completely scramble with waste lives throwing at A. And right now the life count is 19 on 18. Somehow they're holding steady, keeping the life count even and still maintaining the objective. As now they have a split attention at the B side, a masterclass on control. They've halfway locked A. It seems these guys have mastered the art of control. I don't believe what I'm saying. Seriously, these guys have mastered playing control so well with this split attention strategy. They know they go straight for the hard point to capture. I'm avoiding using that name because of the pun, but they have B and they've already halfway taken A. They have all the time and numbers to send their attention towards the A site. They just need to stay about 15 seconds in there with all 5 bodies and keep the Wolves at bay for a bit of time. 12 on 12 is where we stand. Brawl for brawl through the smoke. They will try and push their way in there. The blue wall will hold steady for NATO to try and deny them of this clean sheet, to try and get a point, salvage a point, even on control. NATO want it all.
They do, man. They want it all. You cannot deny that fact. They want it all. And NATO right now, 13 kill mark, holding the kitchen very carefully here. Nobody makes a move through that door. If you do, you might get gunned down. Dogs are close by, boy. Yo, with the war machine, shortly up there and confirms that kill. 10v10. Equalizer as well, invested by Kavizma. Now they want to get live. They want to get a clean sheet so hungrily, and they are trying to make it work. Liquid's close by. Now the war, oh my god, the equalizer, the movement almost fails them, but Kavizma confirms the kill still. Not right gets that trade there, and he for Dilly invested. Now towards basketball court, but right shots him down, and somehow, with the operator's kill, somehow NATO still have lives. 5v4.
And right now, NATO have held down to the wire 3v2. Diddley and Charisma left to hold the line. Now down to Diddley 1v3. Can he do anything? He has to stop the clock. 30 seconds left, or take out all 3 remaining NATO members. He's on his own on this one. Nervy.
Wow.
But they have a 2-round cushion.
How did the tables turn up with Debbie? How did the tables turn so fast?
I don't believe it. I don't know, but he'll take 1. Can he? No, he doesn't complete the kill. He just hurts him and he gets dropped.
Clean. No clean shit then. No clean shit. This is the start of a comeback. Again, no, we've seen Triple S take the lead every single time on all 3 maps. Now, what if this is another flip from them where they go and let NATO have a comeback? Comeback on Hardpoint, comeback on S&D, man. Now it's control. 3-1, it's scoreline going to round 2.
If NATO just lost 2 rounds to just pull off a full sail reverse, that will be the most sadistic thing I have ever seen in my entire life. That will be the most devastating thing I had ever seen. This is Kendrick Lamar level hatred. Just something worth benchmarking. As the roles now trade and reversed, NATO will be responsible for capping the points they push towards the B side
26 on 25 lives, predictably so. That seems to be their strategy, the more conventional, controlled style of play. Head towards B and focus attention on A later. Either that or just straight up kills. SSS tried to replicate their first round strategy. It almost worked, but NATO learned from their mistakes. They have a 1-round win courtesy of that. And now, all concentration falls towards the A site, which is not even anywhere taken. Not a pinky toe was dipped in that area, and the blue bodies are nowhere to be seen. They're trying to force their way in there. Toxic and Cole will be all over the place, literally swarming that A site like flies. It's all yellow around there. And now it's going to fall towards the gunfight, which is what I'm seeing. 21 on 21. Pretty even. And it seems they're being pretty measured with their approach towards A, NATO.
21v20, and it's actually close in terms of lives. And now NATO, you know, they want to tighten things up here. They've won the series already, but I think they want to go and get a full-on clinch. And now Mantra was the gravity boot. They only finds that one value for Riot shuts him down. NATO Gaming again, they are going to get life now locked in 20v17 now. Right for that spawn trap all the way to basketball court. Confirms that first kill. Mantra now has to play his life, and that's lead that save. One more kill might come through there. And he's still invested. Confirms 2. Might get 3, but Toxic able to get that trade now with his power. 15v15. And lives are going to get tied up. NATO played a full-on TDM and a lot of time on that clock, so they can go and play that TDM and forget the capture. But again, they need to make it in the next 43 seconds and counting down.
NATO yet to make an effort to stop that clock. SSS might get that map win based off that alone. They may not have to go down to the gunfight. 30 seconds to take action and stop the clock. NATO now have no choice but to force their way in there. 12 to 13 lives. Either that or clean out the clocks for SSS in that time allocated. 15 seconds to do so. Force their way in. Dry will lead the charge. Toiletry in backup. Toiletry and Claps and Liquids. They fall. Squids drops Diddley, but the clock is not stopping. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and it will be a map win for SSS. No clean sheet for NATO. And guess whose bet just went through? Oh,
Hey, you just got lucky, man. You just got lucky, man.
oh no,
You got lucky. You got lucky, man.
No, sir.
You got lucky, man.
That was not even an educated guess. Ayo, Hybo. I never thought I'd live to see the day where Tory ate crow live on screen. Hey,
Wow.
it is 2-1 in the series for NATO Gaming.
I'm left to ask how 3-0 becomes 2-1, you know? And it's not even in the favor of the guys I say 3-0 for. That's funny thing. If it was in their favor, then I would be a little bit correct still. Just, you know, one map wrong. But I got 2 whole maps wrong. 2-1. The scoreline, the NATO are going to clean it. And this is going to be very, very important, you know, to the #1 chase for SSS. Losing the series here, this is going to be a major blow. Seeing how I'm very sure they came into this match very confident, and now they are going to drop 2 maps and a full series. It's going to be a major blow for them, with Cast and Ace yet to play their game for match week 7. This is about to be something, really.
I need to just understand how, based off the table, if we can switch to the table, what does this loss for SSS, how does it affect their first place contention?
Well, look at that table there. If you ask me, you know, the funny thing is, I will not lie to you. I'm going to be as honest as I possibly can. This table confuses the hell out of me, man. I don't know exactly what's happening. But for what I'm saying, most likely here, it's the series wins are, you know, extra points as well. So if Cast are able to win their fixture and Ace, I think they are just going to send SSS all the way back to #3. That's it. Because it's literally a 1-point difference between Cast, Ace, and SSS. So if Cast and Ace are, you know, able to win their series or their maps, then it's goodbye #1 and hello #3 for Triple S. Literally, man. Literally.
Huh. So SSS remaining in first place is pegging on a loss from Cast and Ace.
Literally.
That's a heck
a
of
good
a
one.
wish. That's not a good wish to have, man. That's a bit rough. All right, okay.
I'm certain one thing. Ace will be very, very itchy and pissed off. I'd hate to be their next opponent, but they will be itching to get back the spot they lost. Cast Esports looking to do the same because they lost first place somewhere in game week 2, in week number 2 is where Cast lost first place. And right now we will be heading straight into Eclipse Gaming versus Aura 233. Eclipse versus Aura. Aura in 8th place as Eclipse, who surprised me yet again today by falling to 4th place. The last time I saw these guys, they were in 7th. They're in 4th now. Right now, the Eclipse team in 4th place. The last time I saw these guys, they were in 7th place. And right now, Aura 230, the roles were reversed. Actually, Aura were above Eclipse the last time I saw this. And right now, they are both, about to face off against each other. Up next, we'll be seeing Eclipse Gaming versus Aura 233. Gladiators for Eclipse: Hate, Hazy, Danielo, Coco 115, and Pain. Towing the line for Aura 233 will be Xavier, Lashy, Hustle, VPEX, and Psy. Map number 1 will be Hardpoint on guess who? Guess where? Hacienda.
I think we could talk about the stats here a little bit. Going into this particular fixture here, it's Eclipse Gaming and of course Aura 233. Going into the stats board for them, total map wins for Eclipse is 13. They've literally won 13 maps so far, and Aura 233 have only been able to get 6 maps. That is not. I think that's a lot. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. That's a big difference.
That is a tragic. That is a tragic. Those are tragic numbers there for Aura. Very, very tragic numbers there for the team who got a proper sponsorship there in devices only in December, and 16% wins on Hardpoint is not an encouraging number as we head straight into Hacienda. It's encouraging though to see SND being 50%, but Control falling down to 33 yet again speaks loads into the fact that the team might be lacking the kind of heavy Slayer quality needed from all the teams at this level. They don't have a defining player, a change maker, a pace setter. They don't have that as of yet. No name brands. It's kind of worrying to see this numbers. These numbers give the temptation to make a 3-0 bet.
Yeah, 3-0 bet. I think I saw something similar in the NATO and Triple S one. That's why I made that 3-0 bet. So I would advise you, don't do it, man. Don't do it. That's my advice.
No. So you want me to say 2-1?
Yeah, maybe
with
2-1.
or okay. This is the one of them, and nothing but I met the Aura team in December in person, and they were all pretty nice guys, pretty cool. Right now, based off what I've seen so far, I am going hard, and it breaks my heart to say this, 3-0 in favor of Eclipse. Right now, yeah. I'm just going to go hard. So we're going to take a quick break. Hey, Blake, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Yo, jeez.
Estamos vindo plagas, estamos avançando e vai conseguir. Oh my God! Walk your ex like the devil! What the hell? Estamos vindo Tokyo X like the devil! What the hell? Estamos vindo plaga, salta puesto e vai conseguir! Oh my god! Tokyo X like the devil! What the hell? Estamos vindo plaga, salta puesto e vai conseguir! Oh my god! Tokyo X like the devil! What the hell? Estamos vindo plaga, salta puesto e vai conseguir! Oh my god! Tokyo X like the devil! What the hell? Estamos vindo plaga, salta puesto e vai conseguir! Oh my god! Tokyo X like the devil! What the hell? Estamos vindo plaga, salta puesto e vai conseguir! Oh my god! Tokyo X like the devil! What the hell? Estamos vindo plaga, salta puesto e vai conseguir! Oh my god! Tokyo X like the devil! What the hell? Estamos vindo plaga, salta puesto e vai conseguir! Oh my god! Tokyo X like the devil! What the hell? Estamos vindo plaga, salta puesto e vai conseguir! Oh my god! Tokyo X like the devil! What the hell? Estamos vindo plaga, salta puesto e vai conseguir! Oh my god! Tokyo X like the devil! flag is out of Western. He might go big here. Oh my god! Walker X like the devil! What the hell? The flag is out of Western. He might go big here. Oh my god! Walker X like the devil! What the hell? The flag is out of Western. He might go big here. Oh my god! Walker X like the devil! What the hell?
For those just joining us, we are back. This is Eclipse Gaming versus Aura 233. We kick off straight into the violence. We don't want peace. We want problems. Always. This is Hacienda. This is Hardpoint. Eclipse versus Aura 233 begins now. P1 rotation by the water fountain. Who gets there first? It's all blue as the contest comes in early. Predictions, my good friend Cal. Right now, 10-7 is where we start. Hey, start. It's where we start with 10 seconds left as we rotate. Pretty low score coming off the back of P1. Pretty even fight so far as we head into the garage. 3 seconds left. It's all blue with Eclipse in the lead. 24-9. A shaky start for Aura 233. Hazy and Coco, backed up by Hate, will lead the charge into the garage to hold early and steady. Will they maintain and extend their lead? They look to be doing so, barely in contention so far. Fresh off the respawn, the yellow bodies from Aura will come in and send themselves into the slaughterhouse, but guess who gets slaughtered instead? It's a reverse, as the yellows for Aura 233 do take the hill. Number 2, and quite easily, if I might add, with 30 seconds left to spare, the contest will come in and they lose it. A quick trade in back the way of Eclipse to extend their lead 20 points and beyond. They lose it once again, commentators curse. Very, very wishy-washy and swinging roles here when it comes to the contest. I won't say an even fight as of yet, but 46-34 is a thin lead as we rotate to P3. Hate and Daniela will rotate early. Lashy will get dropped quite immediately. He ran into that hailstorm of bullets from Danielo. Smoke to try and fend off and mask their positions as the hunter-killer drone from Hustle will do the job in dropping Hate. Pain and Sai. Pain drops Sai at now 49-44. I don't know if you're still there, Cal, but right now the scoreline.
I've had.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with Aura 233, but they have taken the lead for the first time. No, I spoke too soon. What the hell is this? 52-51. Daniela with that war machine to try and clean house. 25 seconds left. This hardpoint matchup in P3, too close to call.
Yeah, I mean it's too close, and well, I think we did expect to see the game like this. You know, it's not looking to be a one-sided thing in the whole series here. It's a very close one. There's both teams, they know what they're doing. Like just see Bepex coming in. You know, I think from the SSS team because he was signed to Triple S, so I think this is the Loney coming to join the 2-3-3, and this is the after the transfer window of Matrix 6. So this is going to be a very good addition for them. As you can see, he's already on the top kill mark for his team, and he's doing the lot work for them. 64-66 here on the scoreboard. The lead is going to get retaken now by ECL. Now the clock for Pain for that 3-4 to get that break. It's not really going to come through. Hustle on the 12 kill mark, holding it steady for them. Now the power is going to invested for the man. Nobody coming through stairs. Spots are going to be there for them. And 2-3-3 now, they are going to further run away with that lead on the people.
If you're just joining us, this is Eclipse Gaming versus Aura 233. Coming off the first game we saw today, that was NATO versus Triple S. NATO took the win in a fight card that was completely not swinging in their favor. SSS falling, and now this hardpoint matchup to begin. Too close to call still. The scoreline may read 98 on 68, but the previous hill said otherwise when in that hill, Eclipse were in the lead by about the same 30 points. Right now, can they get it back, Eclipse? Aura 233 seems to have found their footing as we rotate back to P1. The water fountain is where we will come into that very exposed hill. Anyone's game. Most of the players find themselves up top. The smoke masking positions as the contests come in. It's all yellow in there as Aura again finding their footing. Hustle goes prone to fend off any attack. Might meet Daniello, but dropped by Coco. Pain adds Hustle to the tally. Vpex will fall. Xavier completing the holy trifecta as all of 233 has been dropped out to leave room for the Blues to get that scrap time. Hustle will come in to try and spoil the party, stop the count, and actually not just stop the count, swing the vote again with a few extra seconds in there for Aura 233. 18 seconds left to rotate to Garage. Who gets there first? As the final 14 seconds fall the way of Eclipse to catch up to try and hit that 100-point mark, with 118 to 94 being where we find ourselves. It's 3 bodies from Eclipse in there, rotating early to drop and completely outnumber Hustle, who tried to force his way in there. Xavier and Hustle will try and flank their way in, but Daniello is wise to the act, not letting that happen.
Wow, it's 101, 127. Now, RT3D, they do have that lead firmly locked in, but again, it's still close. So, if literally anybody's game, we've seen that in the past couple of fields where one team takes the lead on P3 and one team takes the lead on P4. And I think that's what they've been doing the whole game on the whole series on Hardpoint so far. And now, HZ with the equalizer, sending the blast all the way back to spawn on a 21 kill mark now for the man, since Vapex doesn't really see him and it's just going to wait it out here. Now the Silent Blue are going to further trying to get things tied up here and maybe we go and take that lead, but now Side for that contest takes out that 1 kill and now Hustle confirms 2 as well as they now clear that hill. Scrap time now looking to be in their favor. Coco comes in clutch, confirms that 1 and makes it 2 and the back and forth on that hill, but they are going to have to go in next soon on P3.
Hazy just made a rather costly mistake. He wasted his score streak, and not just any score streak, a pred that hit absolutely nobody well before they rotated up to P3. He might regret that one as they still have fallen behind, but who gets there first? It's a Blue. A few members from Aura 233 are trying to get their way in there, and they do for the moment. Vpex will come in as backup. Sai, fresh off the respawn, will come in along with Lashy, and it's still all yellow as Eclipse forcing their way in there through the smoke. The contest come through, complete pandemonium on the hill. Who gets it? 134 and 145, falling back the way of the Blues, who clean house. But can they hold the line? Daniello dropped by Sai and Xavier in quick succession, adding pain to the tally. The ECL members doing their part to frustrate. They will not make the job easy for Aura 233. The question on most people's minds in chat, what the hell is Aura doing? They expected more from them, especially on Hardpoint. But Eclipse, no walkovers. There's a reason they're in 4th place on that table. There's a reason they're in 4th place while Aura are in 7.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint
We rotate to P4.
has a hardpoint.
Good. That was sort of the reason for everything. And now Daniel, the woman, Shindig takes down 2. And the Vortex also comes to the clutch there for Coco. And now they are going to have 3-4 locked in hostage for themselves here. There's no chance whatsoever. Contest now comes to the Apex. Finds one. Almost gets through. And now Lashley with the equalizer to get the final break. And now they see through. 2-3-3 are going to retake that lead, but Eclipse getting closer and tied up every single time. But now people in their favor. Equalizer still active for the man of Lashley. 28 skill walk, make that 29. They want to get 30 here. Coco comes into play there, but it's going to get shot down now. 3 flares, all to break that hill. Pain, Claw, invested, confounds that Pascal, and HZ takes out 2 as well. And I literally sworn off of Apex to go and try for that retake. Side close by, and now they need to get it done. Only 1 player, make that 2 actually pay. Contested with a pro. But confirms only 1. The trade comes through, and Apex still with the Annihilator as they are going to clear that hill. But now they need to go back to P1. The open hill, the water fountain. Back to P1.
VPEX completely shredding on that Annihilator. We rotate back to P1. The contest comes through early. It's complete. Pandemonium predictably so. The strategy has been pop smoke. Blind everyone. If you can't see me, I can't see you as well. And just hope for the best. Hustle tries to fire blindly through the smoke. Daniello goes prone in there to try and force his way in. And still now down to the Eclipse members to try and play catch up. And they just might do so. Predator missile will come through straight and meet its target from VPEX, who takes down Hazy and Hate in one foul swoop, leaving some breathing room for the yellows, but only for literally 2 seconds. As Eclipse find their way in back into the hill. 177, 176. This is going to be just as close as the last one. No complete walkovers today, no complete squashings today. Clearly, team today evenly matched. Everyone has found their footing in this tournament.
Capture the objective.
Yeah, I think that's the thing about, later, the late Tony, the Sparrow takes down a pretty kill there. Or Side finally shots him down. And I think, like you were saying, the thing about, going later in the event is that the team finally, they know now it's a do or die thing. It's all the way in Matrix 7. Literally only 4 more Matrix left after today, after the Matrix 7. So they know it's a do or die event. They have to give everything they have. Nobody wants to finish in that last place. Nobody wants to finish below their expectations. So yeah, you can see how all the teams now are fighting. Again, the transfer window also coming in might have been able to help and force a lot of these teams. And now all of 2-3-3 are going to get above that 200 point mark now on the speed to 210 and counting. 14 more points to go here, and they might go and close the hardpoint game in their favor. ECL pre-fire now for Side, confirms that 1 kill, and now to hold the force down. Nobody breaks through that door for sure. Daniello now coming through alone, but Xavier shots him, sent him back to spawn. Coco as well goes down to Xavier, and 2-3-3, a full hold here, and they are also rotating for that next hill.
226 on 186 is where we stand, as somehow Aura 233 have extended their cushion. We head into P3 with a 30-point gap yet again. That has been the lead so far between both. Whoever traded the lead each time, it's always not gone above 30 points. And just closing in on GG's this time as the contest comes through in P3. Hazy will go prone to try and fend up an attack there. Lashley will come in and lose the gunfight. Xavier sees him in the corner. Coco comes in with Pain and Hate as the backup. It's all blue in there, but will be any streaks to come in and spoil the party. I don't see any. No one from the Explorer side has any. This will allow a comfortable catch-up into 200 for Eclipse Gaming. Will they reverse the damage done so far? The contest comes through. Xavier will take them down brick by brick, but stopped in his tracks by Daniello. Hate will drop Psy in return. 10 seconds left on P3. The rotations. Who gets there first? I see yellow bodies prioritizing the victory on P4 to take it. Xavier to frustrate.
Capture the objective.
And Pain left. Who gets there first? Oh no, it's all blue. Eclipse
Hunter-killer drone.
are early to the P4 site. Xavier will come in and play catch-up and loses the gunfight to Coco.
Predator missile inbound.
War machine from Daniello to try and clean house, and does so successfully. 220 to 236. Where we stand, Daniello is still clearing house with that war machine. Contest comes through. Xavier and Sai are in there to keep their lead, maintain the status quo. They want to pull off an upset here and 8 with a Sparrow to come in clutch. 232 to 239. It's going to be a picture perfect ending. If ever I saw one, 239 contest comes through, it will not be P4. Not if Aura 233 have anything to say about it, but they have to get there first. Lashy will not get there. Sai will come through, but it is finished. All Eclipse on Hacienda.
Wow. I think that's all I'm left to say here now. Wow. So the only words I can find to come out of my mouth are wow. It's literally one word, not even words. It's literally one word. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to say, MW. I'm a little bit stunned here. I mean, how did Aura choke it? How? They had the lead a lot of the time, most of the time, and then somehow they still let ACL get the win. Somehow.
What in the name of Full Sail reverses? What? Are you kidding me? Are you
Wow.
What in the name of
I mean, if you look at the scoreboard now, the results board, Danny Yellow 43 kill mark, and the 2 minute mark on the hardpoint time for hits. And if you notice as well, literally every single player for Eclipse Gaming above the 1 minute mark, literally above the 1 minute 20-second mark, literally every single player. It was a combined effort to actually win the hardpoint. They went all the way through, they confirmed hardpoints, and oh my god, look at the beauty there. Everybody playing over there, everybody doing the lots work, the slaying power as well. 4 players above that 40 kill mark, and only HZ falling short on 37, which is also ridiculously close. And man, around 233 as well, they did not have bad stats, but how did they choke that one? That's my question there. How did they choke the Hardpoint and Hacienda? I thought surely it was going to be their game, surely.
Jesus, all this went down in P3. It all went south on P3. They had it in the bag. They were well into 230 points. Eclipse had barely hit 200. They won 180 something. Dear God. Out of nowhere, German suplex on P3 from Eclipse. And then the War Machine, that bloody War Machine. That was...
Specialist. You know, I think the song by Michael Jackson, Specialist. This is one of those times where you can use that song in perfect context. Specialist. Like the words you're gonna use is Specialist. Sweet out going to S&D on Kurohana Metropolis. Again, arguably, like I would always say the most beautiful map, but Debbie never agrees with me on that. So I guess everybody's we have our different opinions here, but yeah, Kurohana Metropolis. Judging by what we just saw, what do you think about S&D, man? What do you think about Search and Destroy?
I don't know what I hate more, that ending or this map. I can't tell. That the Full Sail reverse was tragic to watch, and now Kurohana as a map makes things a lot more desperate. Sure, by the numbers, what we saw by the numbers, if we're able to pull up those stats very quickly before we jump into the game, the numbers show Aura 233 with, superior S&D, not superior, just pretty close. It seems to be where they eat, S&D. And it's not a surprise, Slayer-wise, they were not all that. 66 to 50%. It's made things a bit more desperate. S&D is going to be a bit more desperate, especially on this very, very colorful map here. That's the only thing I'm going to say about this map. It's colorful, but based on gameplay, for a moment I thought Aura had this. I thought they had it under control, but Jesus.
I mean, I think that attests to why they have 16% win rate at hardpoints. I think this is why. You know, they lead you on, and then they just shut down at some point, and that's clearly in their hard point. You know, 16% win rate in hard point, that's a really low one for them, really low. But it says what it says. And again, going into S&D, like Abu Dhabi says, the most colorful map in the game, and again, I would say the most beautiful, even though he would never agree with me on that one. But it says what it says. We head into Kurohana Metropolis for search and destroy. Predictions, my dear friend. Predictions. What do you have?
I still maintain my 3-0. I really
Damn.
hoped Aura. I really hoped Aura would prove me wrong, and for a moment I was genuinely happy that they were about to prove me wrong. That full sail reverse just broke my heart, man. That broke my heart. I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted them to prove me wrong here. And now with 10 seconds left, we jump straight into Kurohana. What do you see happening here?
Well, I think some part of me wants to believe that 233 are going to get the win on Search and Destroy. I mean, the starter there, 50% win rate, so it's literally 50-50 for them here. They either win the SD or they lose it. So I think I'm going to lean a little bit more on them actually winning the whole thing. And look at that fast one, Hustle confirmed the first with that sniper, and now it's going to be a 4v5. The numbers are locked in for 233, and Death Hunter finds one. Back in for trade, all going to come through. Daniel takes out 2 with the pistol, and now numbers are going to get traded there. 2v3, make that 1v3.
This is why I hate this map. I'm not gonna mince words. This is why I do not like Kurohana. Because this doesn't leave room for you guys to just spread apart and take someone, you know, it's flank them creatively. You all get caught up in a clump, and you either get taken down in some clump where you're all clumped up together in just one corner. It's a reckless gunfight thing. Oh my goodness, we start right out the gate. The trades come through almost immediately to a 3v3. Danielo, Coco, and Death Hunter left. Will there be a trade there? Firing from Lashy. He loses the gunfight. Death Hunter takes 2 for the price of 1. He adds Shinx to the math. VPEX will trade in with Death Hunter, and VPEX clutches in with Coco. 1-1.
Ready up.
Woo! 2 very fast rounds. Too fast.
Enemy.
Well, this round 3 fast. I mean, round 3 already? When did we start S&D, man? It's round 3 already.
We're going again. No room for creative snipes in this map. The responsibility for putting down the bomb falls to Xavier. He's going to prioritize the A site. He does not know that there are plenty of bodies waiting at the A site. Hazy will meet him head first. Damn it.
5v2. Perfect found that kill. Hazy did take out 2 players first, but he's gonna go down. Coco finds 1 more. Now Lassie left in a 1v4 situation here. Danny right the boys, but I don't think he sees them. And Daniel does go down to Lassie to 1v3 now. Lassie has to get that clutch. 2 kill marks. Hate season first. Confirms that one. And the Eclipse Gaming are going to again take that lead. 2-1 all the way now to round 4. Fast rounds.
I don't know. No amount of money can get me to like this map. This is exactly what it is. It feels like we're playing TDM rather than S&D. This was not built for S&D, but here we go again, round 4. Xavier responsibility for the bombers hustle, and Lash yet again fall in quick succession to Danielo on the Tundra. Xavier will trade in, but will it mean anything? Danielo still waits in the wings with that Tundra. Who's peeking? Oh my god, through the smoke he catches Xavier.
What? This man has to be stopped. Somebody slow him down. Now Blivix and Shinx and now make that up. Danielo takes that away. That was 4? Was that 4? He might just go and get the 8. Blivix now, but Hazy steals it. 3-1, the Eclipse Gaming all going to further extend that lead. But what if Danielo on? The man is just claiming bodies.
Destroy the objective.
Wow.
Dude, we go again. Round 5. I'll let you have this one because let's see. Maybe it's me casting that's making it quick. Just go ahead.
I mean, well, let's see then. Hayes confirmed the first kill. Xavier able to get that trade there. A 4v4 hustle. I think it's not about you. It's literally happening once again. Way too fast. The trades are back and forth. Coco now on the 3 kill mark. The second back. Lassie waiting for him. There's 3 players there in yellow. Coco sees the first one, confirms that kill. Numbers are 3v3. Coco on the 4 kill mark, and now back and forth once again. Death Hunter on the 6 kill mark takes out Shin. 3 more players left to go and see the day for them. Hostile Sniper sees Hazy. Hazy also sees them. Nobody goes down. Bomb plant comes through now. Xavier confirms that plant. Hazy now closing in. But gets it. Confirms that first one. My God, make it through. Boss, Xavier stays alive for not for too long. Judges 3-1 becomes 4-1. 3 defeats there, man. Again, fast round. It wasn't just you. Is he body shooting? Wait, was he just body shooting?
He is. He was body shooting. He was.
Win. That's what I want to see. That's what we want to see. 4-1. Round 6. Again, another fast round. And I know you don't like the map. I think I love it. I think I love S&D TDM. You know, it's fun. It's way too fast, and I like the aggressive pushes the players are making. And now going into a round 6 here, ETO, they've got that lead family locked in. How are 2-3-3 going to respond to them now? That's the question now to answer, Abu Dhabi. How are they going to respond?
Well, we'll find out in just a moment. Xavier dropped and he was carrying the damn bomb. Lashy and Hustle left to face off a 2v5. They'll trade in with Coco, but will it be enough? He adds Death Hunter to the tally. Lashy hears the dreaded words. You're the last one, complete the mission. Sees Daniello, but dropped by a pistol.
From that range.
Next round.
What?
God help
Make
us.
it make sense. Make it make sense, please.
Destroy the objective.
God help us. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. 5-1. Eclipse gave it a good to extend their lead. And that pistol from Daniel causing a lot of problems and a lot of shockers here. And the sniper again trying to get the first kill. It's not only going to come through for the man. We can do wall bang. Also going to play that really safe. There's no one to overextend. Now a full 5-point push down this mid map. And Apex confirms that 1 kill. Now sees 3 more players come through. Takes out 2. Coco finds him. Shuts him down. A 3v4. Numbers in favor of 2-3-3.
It's a 3v4 for the first time. Yeah, like you mentioned, in favor of Aura. I'm slowing down the momentum even in casting here because I don't know what to expect. They take advantage of this. They do for the first time. Surprise, surprise. A response. Finally. Some life in the 2-3-3 side.
Yep.
Can they build off this?
Objectives.
Please build off this.
They need to, man. They need to build off it. They need to. They have to. It's 5-2. They are on that back foot. It's not looking likely that they go and get that win. But again, this is such a destroy. This is Call of Duty Mobile. This is what we know the game for. Comebacks are very much possible. But now Daniel with the sniper on the 8 kill mark. Now pushing in close for that bomb side. Coco with the bomb in hand has to get that plant eventually. But there's a lot of players around the bomb side and A here. So he's got to find a way to take those players out down first. Hazy confirms the first with Hustle on that top. Hazy might make that push. I think he has the call out. And the player there, Alexander finds one of the kill fit, but Hazy confirms the final blow. And 6-2 match point and also once again series points. Wow.
Dear Lord. Okay. This could be it. This could be the series here. You could be watching the end of the series here. Daniello leads the charge to put down the bomb. They go straight at the B site. He holds a Tundra. Any free haircuts to give? Nobody home to receive. The info is out. They know he's there. But no. Oh my God, he drops Shinx. He's going to add someone to the tally. Xavier, sneaky. Xavier does not know he's there. He's facing the wrong way. He's going to try and go for the wall bang. Xavier, will he get that wall bang? It's Death Hunter to claim the kill. A bit anticlimactic on that ending, but Lashy will wait right beneath them. VPEX on the other side, along with Lashy, they do trade in very quickly to make it a 2v2 somehow. Against the odds, 1v1. Hazy versus Lashy. The bomb isn't down, but that won't matter. These two are hunting each other. Slow hunting, and they are miles apart from each other. They're not even close to each other. And the bomb has not been picked up.
Got the bomb.
He has now. The info is out. Lashy, still slow and measured on his movements. It's not his responsibility to rush at him. Hazy, on the other hand, is on notice. He does have to put down the bomb, and he has 25 seconds to do so. He'll go straight for the B point. He does not know that there's no contention as of yet. Lashy is still a way out from him, but only for the moment. Hazy does put down the bomb now on notice. 40 seconds to hunt each other and defuse the bomb. It will all come to a head, and finally Hazy gets the drop on him to close out the series.
For the next round.
7-2. Again.
And you know, I'm looking at chat right now, and Sir Banky, hey man, I see you, man. And your comment is very poetic and comes at the right time. Aura 233 may need to rebrand their name because the aura is missing. The aura is missing.
Ouch.
He's not wrong. It's banter, but he's not wrong. That hurts. Oh my goodness.
That hurts even me on their behalf. And that hurts even me on their behalf. Damn.
This is that's the series, man. It's gone. And right now, if anything, Eclipse, if we're going to switch to the table for a second before we look at the stats there, Eclipse, who are currently sitting pretty in 4th place, may climb up, actually might catch up to Ace. Eclipse will catch up to Ace.
It's I will not lie to you, Abu Dhabi. I'm not going to be. I'm going to go straight to the point here. I when I was dropping my predictions earlier before game week 1, I never saw Eclipse being top 4, never in my life, and now they're looking to even be top 3.
Jesus, Kyle, Eclipse are the Nottingham Forest of the African Champions League. Out of freaking nowhere, these guys into top 4, into having their names in our mouths constantly.
Wow.
Actual challenges.
Wow.
Their stats will send them. How many points do you get off a series win?
3, if I'm not mistaken. That should be 3.
If that's 3 points, they go well currently with Ace Gamers with a game in hand, Cast Esports with a game in hand. For the moment, Eclipse are above Ace and Cast. For the moment, Eclipse are above Ace and Cast. Unbelievable. Flying under everyone's radar, and the mainstream teams getting cooked medium rare.
I got to be honest with you, man. The word is wow. The word is actually wow. Eclipse came in on no flux here. The funny thing is, they started the season off really poor. Their first 3 fixtures were against the top 3 dogs. So you'd expect them to not be able to deliver. And then I think that might have contributed to why nobody actually saw them coming all the way now to top 4 and potentially even top 2. So it's something to see that they've improved since their first match week, and now going into match week 7, they are on route to something called greatness. And oh my god, if they go to win the series here against R233, all 3 maps taken, this is not only going to be a major blow to R233, it's also going to be a major blow to all the top 3 teams in the event so far.
Now I'm going to say this just straight up. It's going to be a very, very chaotic battle for top 5. It's honestly going to be very, very chaotic. SSS, who are currently in first place, just lost. They're waiting for Cast and Ace to lose their match week 7 games to maintain first place. They're literally depending on that. Eclipse, for the moment, have jumped into second. Let's just pretend for a scenario. Just bear with me. It may be science fiction, but picture a world where Ace and Cast lose their next games.
I respect the fact you say it's science fiction because man, this is science fiction Pro Max. I mean, if it were on DSTV, it would be DSTV Premium. This cannot be something we would expect to go and see. But yeah, what if that happened? So we automatically seen Eclipse somehow at top 2, and well, Triple S gets to hold their first place. So I think that's what they be literally praying for. I think they want that science fiction to actually be real. They want it to be in the real world. They want it so badly. They know they did see A's in the Cars news, but I don't think that's going to be a likely event. I don't think so. I doubt it.
You know, here's going to be my challenge to you as we head into control at Seaside. My challenge will be to the organizers of the African Champions League. Next time, put a fantasy league for this because this is worth it.
I am telling you, I agree with you on that one. Yes, I totally agree with you on that one. Please, let's have it. Let's have fantasy. Let's have it.
We need an ACL fantasy league because this is content. This is entertainment. A world where a team like this, Eclipse, whose history barely known, not that known before this tournament, have flown under the radar and killed off giants to just get into 4th place is just staggering. It's just beyond me. And now we head into control at Seaside. Expectations, Cal. Clean sheet or not?
Well, judging by what I've seen so far, as much as I want to say no, I think it's going to be a 3-0. I think you might have been correct. Wait, how did you get 3-0, man? God.
I know it literally causes you to physical pain to say the word.
I would lie, right. A lot of pain. I am not happy. I'm gonna have nightmares this evening. I'm not gonna sleep well. How is that with them get the correct bet there? 3-0. Come on, Aura, please shock the man. Thank you, Aura. Thank you.
And now the responsibility to cap the point will fall to Eclipse as round 1 of 3 begins. The series is gone, but for the map count, control on Seaside will count. We begin 30 lives apiece per team. No takebacks. So those are spent, and right out the gate, a full team wipe. Yeah, now it's a full team wipe. Now it's a full team wipe, and then some. 30 on 23. Are you joking? Are you joking?
I mean, right now it's not. Your best lead might actually go and come through. It's not looking good now. A flag already captured, and we're not even a lot of time into the actual game. This is a total massacre now for them. Only 2 lives dropped on the A flag capture, and now they start the conquest all the way to B. And A spawn trap might be most effective, but Vapex with the melee says, "Not today, Hezzy. Not today." Shuts him down. Death Hunter now on that kill for the ECR for that B flag. They might just go to play full on TDM and a spawn trap. They have a lot of time on that clock. 25v19 lives also locked in, but can they hold it down?
They're trying to find their way into the B site. Daniello and Hate will try and lead the charge. Hate drops. I didn't get to see someone. He drops Sai this time round, but then Daniello's still on the outskirts. Tries to give chase. Sai has to retreat. He got hit for a second there. Daniello now peeking to try and see if it's safe to force his way in there. He will meet Xavier and wins the gunfight. Finally, some scrap time at B. He'll drop VPEX in quick succession. Hate comes through as the backup. Death Hunter will be in there, but they just might cap B point. Yep, it has been locked in quarter way. It's been locked in quarter way, and Coco will lead the charge as well to just frustrate on the respawns. Now on the outskirts, halfway taken, it's B. Life count 19-5. That might be all out.
Wow, I mean, this is another control mastery. You know, we saw that on game 1 where Triple S had a really good control game, and now we see Coco where with the spawn trap that was a clean one. 13 kill mark for the man in the very first one of control. Now Hostel and Sai, the 2 players left to go and save their day. I don't think it's likely, man. It's over. It's over.
No, look at that. They've let go of the B point. Look, they're not in the B point. Sai is nowhere near the hill. They've let go. They're not looking to catch. They've let go.
He committed suicide.
It's not over yet.
He committed suicide, man. Nah, humble choice there. Suicide is the best way. Just going to the round 2 already. It was a lost round for the man. 13v13 now as we go into round 2.
Sai took himself out because the other guys were just playing a game of mental anguish at this point. They were literally toying with his psyche, hunting him for sport, and now the responsibility to cap the hills falls. Oh my god, Danielo starts off right with a war machine, interrupting my train of thought. Are you joking? The responsibility to cap the points falls to Aura. They go straight at B because A was a complete failure there. But they have quarter-way capped B. Almost halfway, nobody from the side of ECL thought to get straight at B. They have now, they stopped the momentum and they are cleaning house. It's Hazy who's there to clean, at least for the moment. It was already quarter-way locked. You can't clean that. A is also quarter-way locked. Divide and conquer is the way Aura choosing to go. Lashy is in there. Danielo hesitant to try and force his way in. He will. Danielo does not see Lashy in the corner and loses the gunfight, facing the wrong way. Slapped at the back of the forehead, giving time for them to go straight at the halfway cup at 8 point. But they lost how many lives in the process? Was it worth it? 22 to 12.
10
Margin.
A huge margin indeed. Too huge. It's not close at all here. 10 more lives for them, make that 9. And the boys in yellow are just dominating this one. B flag now captured for Aura though. There might be a step in the right progression now. They need to get the A flag. Only one tick left on A, so they might still be able to go and make this work. The divide and conquer, and exactly what we saw Triple S do on that very first game of the day. I think 2-3 are going to try and copy that strat, but is it going to work for them now? The question left for them to go and answer. 7 more lives here to go and get the win. Hustle confirms that 1 kill, and now try to get on the A flag with the contest still there with the ECR players. 5v16. Lives are not in their favor, but now they are going to fully step on the A flag. The boys of ECL are just trying to get the last capture here. What's that? 2-3-3. It's a 3v14. Game over, Game over.
Do not scratch your eyes. I see the real facts guy in chat asking, is this the same Aura from Carry First? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 10 lives to 1. Round 2. Still no response. Xavier against 10 lives. He takes 1. Can he go against 9? He'll try. But nothing as Hate learned a proper lesson from Kendrick Lamar, who gave a proper masterclass on how we've not been living up to our full potential in hating.
I mean, literally.
Yeah.
Literally 2-0 here, man. 2-0. And it's aim on 3. Eclipse Gaming are just going to clean house here if they go and win all 3 rounds on control. The Annie now for that's invested, and they now hold the defense on the A and the B flag with the Vortex spawn. Left to get numbers. Not going to find a single. Actually, now it does find a single kill. Vortex now for Apex. Actually, the Annie still effective. Only nobody yet to take out. 1 player now. Danielo does go down. And while the lives are very close, and I think for the first time, we are going to see 2-3-3 get the first round of kills. 29v27.
Yes, for the first time, they get the first round of kills. Will it mean anything as ECL have chosen to forfeit and just go brute force into the B point? They do cap it. And look at that. Life counts have traded in a blink of an eye. It's now 25 on 26. 25 on 25. So not only is the life count even, Stevens, ECL have already capped a point. They have nothing but time to focus fully on the A side, which they've quarter way taken. 21 on 21. Yes, this is the same hustle from the cup. And if memory serves me, not the same hustle, same Aura 233, and if memory serves me right, Aura 233 were the first to be eliminated in that grand final. Now, this team that just lost Hardpoint and SND, in the most tragic of ways, in this trajectory, is facing the same fate on control, a clean sheet, handing over to Eclipse, the dark horse of this tournament. 17 on 7 lives.
And there's the spawn trap coming for sure. That's one thing. Hazy with Equalizer took out 5 left. Ellie in the spawn trap, but he's going to get shot down eventually. 6 more lives against 14. And this is not a good day in the market for 233 Aura. Hardpoint lost. Such and Destroy lost. And now Control, lives are not in their favor. Only 5 players now left to go and save the day. Every man, 1 life. Make that 4 players left. And now the claws are invested. And now side picking out numbers 1 by 1. Can found that first kill, make that 2, 3v9. A very last defense down on the A flag. There's a lot of time on the flag for ECO. They don't have to rush it. They can just go and play time. But now the 3 players here for 2-3-3. Numbers are not in their favor. They've got to make this work. Side there with the top 9-10. Bayback overextend, and the US is 9 for the man. But of course, they are going to shut the man down. Side, re-aiming and praying. But it's not going to work now. Lashley, the last man left to go and save the day. But Kendrick Lamar student confirms it. And just like that, 3-0, game over on Control. Wow. Wow.
I've never hated being right so badly. It really, really stings that this 3-0 prediction.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I mean, I should not be laughing. I should be angry like that you actually got the correct score. But you know, I'm just gonna like pretend that you did not. Sorry, I'm gonna leave it the world where you didn't get the correct score. But 3-0, 3-0.
I picked the wrong day to be Nostradamus because this hurts. I actually like both teams, and it hurts. It hurt me that I had to predict a scenario where Aura did not even respond once, because we have to be objective but realistic at some point based on what we've seen. Hardpoint was close. We saw some signs of life, but there were points where they did collapse and the cracks showed, and those cracks showed very badly in SND. And now by the numbers, they quit pretty early, so we can't even see the stats for some of the Aura 233 guys. But the kills for Coco, who was carrying heavily on Control, well, it is what it is.
I like how speechless you actually low-key are, even though this is what you predicted. Or you know, you low-key did not want it to go and happen because you know, we all wanted to see Aura get that 1 map. I know I so badly wanted to see Aura at least take that 1 map, and somehow they're going to lose all 3. Hardpoint close enough, SMD not close, and Control a total blowout for them. Eclipse Gaming, wow, they are looking very good, and going further into the match with 8, I cannot wait to go and see what happens with between Ace, you know, after the Matrix 7 Part 2, Ace and Cast, after seeing what happens with their fixtures. I want to see where Eclipse are going to be going into Match 8. I'm really excited to go and see where they are going to be. But again, it's the game over here for Aura 233. They have to go now back to that drawing board and ask themselves, how did they go wrong? Because this has not been a good Matrix for them, and they need to wake up. They need to wake up. This is a wake-up call.
To try and absorb all this, we're going to take a short break because God knows I need it as well. We'll be right back.
Yes. I was in the flag. I found that first goal. If I go take it, oh my God! Walk your ex like the devil! What's the problem? Like the devil! What's the problem? Shall we see the flag? It's out of Bristol. He might go big here. Oh my God! Walker X like the devil. What the hell? Shall we see the flag? It's out of Bristol. He might go big here. Oh my God! Walker X like the devil. What the hell? Shall we see the flag? It's out of Bristol. He might go big here. Oh my God! Walker X like the devil. What the hell? Shall we see the flag? It's out of Bristol. He might go big here. Oh my God! Walker X like the devil. What the hell? Shall we see the flag? It's out of Bristol. He might go big here. Oh my God! Walker X like the devil. What the hell?
Where we separate the boys from the men, and the boys are being separated right now. As a matter of fact, this doesn't seem like these are boys at all. It seems like these are adolescents. These are like toddlers. They're still trying to find their feet, especially comparing them to a team that they are they're facing here tonight. You're putting these guys to face a giant. David is not killing Goliath tonight. This is not the night where it happened. 24 53
Everybody's game though. A's are still holding this one down. Logan, 40 skill mark. War machine on Zeston now by Kelly to break. Picks up the first player. And now NATO, contest on there for them. Can they claim? I think they can. Farrell there is going to get wasted. Committed suicide. Contest off for them. Impressive. The only player holding down is the contest. Oh my Tyson. My God, what they need now is the game changer. And he holds it down. Sweet does go down the score. Dean comes in. The Heat, somebody say Heat, and the Heat are going to retake that lead now. It's still a lead for this game. Gary to even go and watch it. Squeeze now through that window. Back and forth, straight from three. So Bismarck now going through the rock one. And he breaks that hill alone. There's 3 players that. Both at the 6 now. Good timing. Oh my God. The perfection of the timing there. And Aura 2 T3 are staying alive. 183 red mark. Contest not 7-3. But now they need to go in there. Still X winning on that next hill.
Things right there with the squad trap while they go in full that rotation. They only need constantly be coming in back and forth, but then pretty much they're not prepared to be done, especially if you don't have the force to be able to pull that, push them off, push them back here. We're expecting that those what's it called, operator skills would have been coming in from the AOC, but we're not seeing so much of that because we need like an extra force beyond gun skill, right? Shut down by the core from Nina right there. Nina moving with the core, gets shut down by Diano. Reach the vortex right there, the boys in blue. I'm not gonna let anything slip. Diano still has.
This is aggressive ops versus execute gaming. Aggressive ops versus execute gaming. Basically, the battle for relegation. The relegation zone Both teams face up now. One team basically they're both in the bottom three. But right now on Hardpoint, this is Summit. Bread and butter map in the Call of Duty series sees AO start early, right out the gate, violently taking the lead. Contest comes through 9-0. Pretty early in the game, but it's a lead nonetheless for AO, who only have one map win in this entire series. Not just the series, this entire tournament.
Just one map. I think it's not even a good event for them so far. This has not been their season in any sort of way. But well, now this is now where they have to make a stand. They need to win XC here. Maybe a map, maybe even the whole series. They know they need to. But so far, they are starting the map really well. 32-point mark on that P1 and also waiting for that P2 as well. P2 comes in for them. It needs to Yusuf. Mind you, there are going to be two Yusuf in this lobby. And yeah, I think they might be twin brothers. What do you think? Well, I think they might be twin brothers.
Yeah, one of them has the Mister to be more dignified, and that's the one from Execute Gaming. Right now, 9-33 is where we stand. The yellows for aggressive ops. Late to the party on P2. Not Mazer. We lead the charge with Yusuf from their side. Progressive ops, Red Bag and company will try and hold the line to catch up to 33. So far, there are 20 XG. Doing well to hold the line so far. Trophy systems fall. And I am seeing Wayne holding on top side. Drops AMXN. I'm having trouble reading some of this name. And right now, Ranger A-Man. Okay. A-Man and Cole fall in quick succession as finally they caught up. 1 point lead, but it's still a lead nonetheless. And now they catch up again. We're all neck and neck on P2 as we approach P3. Now, this is the problematic hill on Summit. This hill. Once a team caps it and a team that knows what they're doing, if I might add, it's a very frustrating hill to break into.
Yeah, I do agree on that one. Free Fire invested now, but used with 11 kill mark and found that 1 kill. And both the outside of the hill for XYZ might be able to draw the Free Fire down. Came when he with the backstab, does go down. Free Fire doing the Lord's work now for that team. Holding the angle down, takes out one more player, but now Red Bag able to get that clean. And now spawns are going to get flipped in favor of XT. And this is not how, the idea, you did say something about P3 being hard to break in, but somehow, AO get there first. They get the first few seconds of that hill, and then they go ahead to go and lose spawn, which is not going to be a very good look for them, as now XT are going to get that win family lock in. War Machine now for Dwayne, 11 kill mark, holding it down, and now the door party, Yusuf, Dwayne commit suicide. Normalize not standing in front of your War Machine users, please. God!
I did say P3 is hard to break into, but I did add a team that knows what they're doing.
True.
And that point, for the final 3 seconds, 84-50. We rotate to P4. XG Money. K Money will try and find his way, but A-Man drops him. Crypt will be waiting in the wings as well, as this time, aggressive ops, wise to the act, early to the rotations. If this is an episode of Dora the Explorer, the word of the day is rotation. They're early to the party, 40 seconds left. They have been holding well so far. They have fallen behind, but well in closing in to catch up, but I spoke too soon. Taken from them all too easily. Mr. Yusuf and K Money forced their way in and took it back like it was nothing. They extend their lead to head into their 100-point mark for Execute Gaming. Purifier comes into play for K Money. They keep the wolves at bay. A-Man will try and force his way in, but access still being denied. No yellow body in sight. As we 5 seconds back to P1 where we started.
Back to P1, 121-point mark. I think I've seen a couple of the XG players having connectivity issues and reconnecting a lot of times here. but somehow they still have that lead firmly locked in. Red back now holding that top angle for them. It's gonna get shot down. Mazer comes in. XYZ confirms that kill. 13 kill mark for the man. 19 for Mr. Yusuf as opposed to AO Yusuf. And then, well, we might go and find out who the better brother actually is. And so far, it's in favor of XC as Mr. Yusuf has 21 kills, highest in the whole lobby, and it's all blue now on that kill feed. Back for P1. Mr. Yusuf goes down to his brother there, and it's a 15 kill mark. Now to break that hill, takes out 2 players. XYZ, Voltek's gone invested as well, but there's nobody coming through that door to shit. 15 kill mark, holding it down, and now they are running away with the whole lead. AO here on the back foot heavily now.
And you were right. Connectivity issues coming into play, and guess who? It is Yaya who goes to AFK for the side of aggressive ops. Nothing we can do about that at this point. It did start the game with everyone, and now it's 166 on 69 as that AFK playing a 4v5 is clearly showing, because it's now a slaughterhouse. The chickens have come home to roost, and it's raining aggressive ops. Yusuf may be holding a purifier. Can he make use of it to keep the wolves at bay for a full 60 to try and at least hit 100 for aggressive ops, who are in a dire situation here without one player in their game? Yaya still missing. They can do nothing but hope, pray, and hold the line. 30 seconds left. They have lost P2. They held a full 30. It won't be enough to catch up, but at least hit 100 to try and gain momentum. Is Yaya back? No, he's not. It is still aggressive ops trying to hold the line. 15 seconds. They've done more than we expected so far. They've somehow held P2, and they're at 100. Seriously.
Really? The one man not being there for them. Yeah, still AFK. That's going to be something for sure. 173 point mark now for XT as they are going to lock that lead in family. Right back on the 18 kill mark. But then that flag ball, Mazer. What a war machine shot confirms it, but also does go down now. Mr. Yusuf, 28 kill mark, and XC now they've got P3 inside. The spawns are going to get flipped eventually as AO are making a move for that spawn, but came when you close by. Confirms that one kill. The trend comes through for A-Man, and now Yusuf once again 29 kill mark for his brother shuts him down. These brothers seem to be at each other's horns here, and now Dwayne war machine 21 kill mark. One man comes through. Cable car, not amazing. Confirms that kill with the crossbar, but XYZ trades him out again. 200 point mark now being hit by XT, and AO in a very dire situation here. Not a good day for them.
I've been keeping my eye out on Yaya, just hoping and praying at least he just moves, at even blinks a bit. Nothing, and it's showing right now. 215 on 103 is where we're at. The chickens have come home to roost. It is on P3, and we rotate to P4 where it's still all blues. His AFK status has been affecting the respawns for the side of aggressive ops. It's been hurting them and hurting them bad.
That's the thing. That's the thing about, you know, being AFK and you're in the wrong spawn. It's gonna be taking your players out. Like literally, they were playing for P3, but they kept getting spawned all the way back in P4, and that was definitely not a good one for AO there. And they are just going to lose that lead. And now XTK money takes out 2 players. They've got this P4 family locked in. 222 point mark for them. About to close the game off, and there's no comeback whatsoever in the books on the making for AO here, because they are just going to get clean swept out now. 36 kill mark from Mr. Yusuf, and I think we might just know what the better Yusuf are, but mind you, they are both carrying their teams. 30 for AO Yusuf and 36 for Mr. Yusuf. Really, literally.
Kyle, something is very wrong here. By this point, it takes 30 seconds for the game to figure out your AFK and 60. Why is still he in the game? Why is he still in the game? How is that happening? He's been AFK since.
Yeah, I think he's back now. He's back.
Would it mean anything?
He wouldn't mean anything.
Oh my goodness. How? And at this point, will it mean anything for his team? 239 on 137. We're back on P1. They hold P1, but just for the moment as the contests come through. The blue bodies will try and spoil the party from Execute. Mr. Yusuf from Execute still trying to force his way in there. K Money goes prone, and it is blue to try and hit 250.
GG's closing in and fast. Final 10 points, final 5 seconds, 245 to 141. It might be it. It is it. This is Execute on Summit.
First map locked in. Family. You know, if you watched there was a press conference earlier yesterday, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was yesterday. There was a press conference, and you know, XG made some quiet affirmative statements saying they were going to 3-0 XG and they were going to 3-0 UAH. They were going to 3-0 literally every opponent they were going to be facing after match X7 that wasn't on that top 6. And they were not joking about it. It literally cost a stare. And now this is them on the part to actually go and achieve that. First map now won on the Hardpoint. S&D and Control now left. Are they actually going to come to without a threat, or are EO going to actually find a way to shut them down? What do you think?
This, yeah, the 3-0 might actually come through. The 3-0 might actually come through. Sure, aggressive ops had shown some signs of life when we began the game, but the minute, what's his name? Yeah, well, the minute he went AFK, it was over. It was over. When he came back, they tried to hold for a few seconds, but that was done and dusted. The time for the period he was still in the game before he reconnected, I could not. It's not enough to determine what kind of gameplay we expect to see on S&D. It just wasn't enough. Sure, they were close, but it's the beginning of. Everyone is close in the first rounds of Hardpoint. Everyone is close in the first few seconds.
Yeah,
the momentum is still there. The hope is still there. No one has crushed your dreams, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know what we'll expect, but I'm going off a blind bet. It's going to be that 3-0. The XG might get it.
I think I might just do the same here. As much as I want to be nice and play Mr. Nice Guy, but what we've seen from AO so far, I don't think they are going to be able to win S&D. They have to fix their connectivity issues first, and then, you know, have to also up their gun skill, because so far from what we saw on the Hardpoint, it really wasn't that close. Look at the kills there. 41 for Mr. Yusuf as opposed to AO Yusuf and also 33. I'm the only player not going neg on the AO side. Now, Search and Destroy, it's going to be on Tunisia. Once again, that map, Tunisia, the map we've seen at least 1,000 times. I am not exaggerating. We've seen that map so many times at this event. It's literally the map choice of every single team. They love it so much, and we're going to see it again. And this time, XG, they know that, of course, they have made some pretty heavy statements. Now they want to see them through. Are they going to win S&D? The momentum is definitely in their favor. The ball is in their course now. They just need to go and see the whole thing through. AO, I think we should give AO a little credit for even getting to that above the 100-point mark. I think we should.
Now you see that XG statement, those statements about going 3-0 against other teams.
Yeah,
I want to say it's cap, but that's not just cap. That's a sombrero hat, my friend. Because that's a sombrero, because I don't see it. Sure, I may have said that it was not enough to judge the performance of XG versus AO based off those first few seconds where there was still a full 5v5 squad. But from what we saw, even when they were 4v4, there were moments where AO completely held their own, especially on P2. And the stats there, they were still within the range of the 29s and 28s. And while XG were holding 32 kills to 31, let's not get too cocky here. Let's not get too cocky. They're not 3-0ing anyone. They're not 3-0ing anyone else. I still don't know what we're going to expect to see in Tunisia, because we're jumping straight into that. But it's not. I'm not seeing XG 3-0ing everyone else. No. That was just that's no. Yeah, that was just impulsive. That was excitement speaking. Right now, the game will be starting. S&D on Tunisia, the sniper heavy map. Can they redeem themselves now?
I mean, they pretty much have to. It's not even it's not a maybe thing. They have to. AO. Only one map in the whole event. This is map 7. That doesn't speak well of them. They need to get a map here. Hopefully, you know, the connectivity issues are fixed. We see Yaha now back in the game. Hopefully, does not log out again. And we're all very slow right now coming into this one. We know the last SND we saw on Kurohana, it was way faster than this, but this is a much larger map and a very different one. But the first one finally does come through there. It's a 4v5, and now the boys in blue, they have to find a way to win the first one, at least get that ball rolling for them. That's going to be able to shift momentum to their favor a little bit more, and that's exactly what they need now in round one. But so far, numbers are not locked in for them now. Dwayne overextended, yeah, Eman with the sniper. I think Dwayne was AFK there. Eman shot him down, and a 4v4 now early in the game.
4v4 this time. Aggressive ops, hell-bent on proving they're not walkovers. Responsibility for putting down the bomb falls, of course, to Execute Gaming. They have done so. They're noticed. 30 seconds to take action. XYZ's waiting above there. He's Obi-Wan Kenobi. He sees them. Yusuf saw him first. Wins the gunfight on that USS 9. Now, Yaya drops in quick succession. Mr. Yusuf takes 2 for the price of 1. He adds A-Man to the tally. Ring a round of roses, and it's not Mesa who wins the gunfight. 2v2. Red bag added to the tally. XGK money. 1v1, 2v1. Oh my god.
Lost that round.
Clutch.
It's not over yet. Ready up.
Just what I thought they had it. I thought they had it there. I swear. I thought this was surely the first round for AO. I did get 1v2 by K Money.
We got the bomb.
God.
How?
How do we start off like that?
Smoke out.
I don't know. I really don't know. Now it's a round 2 in favor of XC here. Dwayne finds that first kill. Resort does go down again. Dwayne has gotten 2 first kills back to back. First blood active for the man 0-3. Now Yaya on the 0 kill mark, once again holding from boxes. We're even the player to make that push through that door pass, but there's not a single player there. E-Man confirms that snipe. Now it's going to be a 4v4. Numbers are tied up once again, as we have seen before, but there's a player on that top winery, Dwayne, but the plan is going to go through all the way at B here for them. And now again, the same strategy. Dwayne is holding it back there. Red back now with the sniper confirms that 1 kill. E-Man does go down. 3 more players left to get a 3v4 in favor of XG.
Money, the hero from the last round, which was round 1, basically holding right near the bomb site. The bomb is down, of course. 20 seconds for Meza and Yusuf to take action. Yusuf left. He retreated a bit to try and heal up, but he faces up a full 4-man squad. Then he responds. He starts off with Red Bag. Momentum picked up, but shut down immediately by
Lost
K
that
Money.
round, but it's not over yet.
2-0. 2-0. A very good start for them. I must say, a very good start for them. Execute Gaming are going to get the first 2 rounds locked in. Now going into a round 3. AO, not what they are helpful for sure. But again, it's still S&D. It's still anybody's game up until the very last round. When sides get flipped, things might also get flipped. But so far, 5v5, nobody has gone down. Dwayne yet to get that first blood this time. Nobody pushing the man on top one this time. I think finally they have learned their lesson and they're not going to push Dwayne. And so far, again, another B push for the team in yellow. Red back sniper confirms that first kill. Meza takes out 2 on the kill, but now it's going to be a 4v3.
3v3. Yusuf traded in 3v3 now. Everyone just waiting as A-Man dropped by Red Bag. Now Red Bag again with that Tundra. Waiting for anyone to peek. Will they make the same mistake? He has backup. K-Money chooses to give chase. A bit of a gunfight. He retreats. He's hurt. Again, he retreats to give himself some breathing room. On the other side, it's Meza, who's the cause of all that problem. Of all those problems, rather, and Red Bag dropped by Razor. Meza will retreat. It's a 2v2 now, and a pretty close one at that. Meza pretty erratic on his movement. The Type 19 just spraying and praying, and now a 2v1 to bum rush him. As Razor is left all alone. The bomb is not down yet, so he still has time. The objective has not been met. They rush the B site. Razor, careful on his movements, measured. But if he knew what's good for him, he'd prevent that uptake of the bomb. That plant, and it is down. 40 seconds to take action. He's just bought the rest of the team more time. A clutch for him. He will clutch. Beautiful. And a sign of life from aggressive ops.
Wow. 2-0. 2-1.
Nice work. Get ready.
2-0 turns 2-1, and what he clutched there from Rizzo. Able to get that one locked in, and what a 1v2 that was. The IQ play from the battle, waiting for the plan to come through. So he saw the man, he triggered a discipline there, held him down, waiting for the man to make that move on the other side of the box and confirm the kill. And then when the last man pushed, just shot the man down as well. Clean one for them, but now Red back onto a very good start. Confirms that first score. Yusuf also takes out one value for the sniper, and now Meza in a 3. Now it's a 3v4. Very fast run happening here. Lives are going to be traded for sure. Dwayne now with that plant now for them, and finally they are going to send bodies all the way to the A flag, not the B flag. Change of strat here.
3v4 this time. Advantage. Swinging back the way for Execute Gaming. Red bag traded in by Reza. Not much of a trade. 2v3. Advantage remains all Execute. A change intact necessary. A-Man with a Tundra. Can he get anyone to try and even the odds? Mazer does. He's hurt, but he evens the odds. This time XYZ will have to retreat, but Mr. Yusuf retains the status
It's not
quo
over yet. Ready up.
for Execute.
3-1. 3-1. They are getting closer and closer to that series win here. It's 3-1 now. It's going to be a round 5. AU on the back foot once again. They need to find the way back. And now this time they are going to send a full 5-man push for. Actually, yes, a full 5-man push for B. Red bag, first kill, sniper, and the aggression. But Rizzo are able to take out 2 players. And they might get punished here. But Mr. Yusuf saves them a lot of trouble. And now it's a 3v3 early here. As again, every single player on the B bomb side on the 4 teams.
Right now, Wayne fending off the B side with everything he has. He's left to plant. He has the responsibility of putting down the bomb for Execute. He's left against a 2-man squad there. Will he retreat? He does buy himself time from this aggressive ops player's hot pursuit. Giving chase. Mazer knows where he's gone. Yaya, he's smart enough to know this guy's headed straight for A. We've choked him at B. He's going straight for A. Wayne chooses not to plant immediately. That might be a costly mistake. That might be a costly mistake. They're far from him. Put down the bomb, damn it. But what fresh hell is this? He's going to try and roll. He's going back. What is this?
I can't tell.
That is, yeah, this, let me not call it strange. Let me not call it because what? How did you not check the most obvious part? The man is playing Obi-Wan Kenobi. He can hear you. Oh my.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
The beauty of search and destroy. Here we go. The beauty of search and destroy. He had all the time in the world to plant at A. Second all the way back to B. Did not check the most obvious spot the player most likely would be waiting if there was a player there. Lands the bomb and Mazer confirms a free kill. And now we go to a round 6, 2-3. This is not what dreams are made of. Again, AO are still putting up a fight in this and that one. Then you have to actually account for. YouTube takes out 1 player. Now it's going to be a 4v4. Sniper still active from Red back. 7 kill mark all the way now going through top winery.
I'm trying to just get the hang of what we just saw. Was that genius? Just complete incompetence at play there. And right now the trades come in very quickly. 2v2, 1v2. Red bag quickly left to fend off a 1-man attack. What the hell just happened? Reza versus Red bag. Tundra versus USS 9. It will be very quick.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
Wow.
Ready up.
4-2. Why
For
you
those who
stunned?
hold on a second. For those who don't know what's at stake, Kyle, just tell them how many positions
Defend the objective.
XG will jump up the table if they win the series.
They are currently number 10. They will go all the way to number 7. Literally. All the way to number 7. All the way. Clear. That's a lot.
Yeah, this is a must win for them. A must win. Yaya drops first. Yusuf adds to the tally. It's Mazer. Yusuf from aggressive ops now drops Yusuf from XG. 1v. What the hell?
That was fast.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
That was fast.
Ready up.
2-5. XG, man, 2-5. They did not come here to joke. That's one thing for sure. They did not come to play. They are not playing around. And again, it's all the way to a round if the numbers are firmly locked in for XG. 5v5 all the way now here. And again, a push now for the B is what we are going to see coming through for AU. A full 5-point push with A-Man with the responsibility to plant that bomb for his side here. Beat your mark. And now they might be waiting upon Redback and found that first kill. Sniper, very much effective. The sniper's Dennis Abu Dhabi always goes insane. Confirmed that first kill. Now it's going to be a 5v4. Numbers locked in. The boys in yellow. Redback, sniper, throws that. Oh, that was clean. Takes out E-Man. And only 3 players now in the 3v4.
3v4 is correct. Bomb going down. Aggressive ops is Yusuf. Putting it down. Reza from dropped by Redback. Mazda trades in with XYZ. 2v3. Slight advantage for Execute. Can they capitalize? Yusuf falls. They just might. Mazda to complete as the last man standing and in plenty of time to defuse. They will literally be shooting body. It's Yusuf shooting body. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Well and
It's not over yet. Ready up.
well and
6-2, man. 6-2. Wow. Wow.
Defend the
Match point, also series point. XG here definitely did not come to play. They came to win. They know what they said, and they are backing it up now up against AO. But again, as Abu Dhabi says, it might not happen for the rest of the fixtures as they think. But AO looking to be a very easy sweep for them. So far, so good. It's A route 9. Lead is locked in. One more round now for them to go and see the whole thing through and go to control with a series end. And now, Yusuf 11 kill mark. Sniper there for Redback on the 13 kill mark. Trying to get his wall bank, but there's not going to be any single player on that top where he can actually go and get 2 players there, but he's not going to see them. It's a 5v5 still.
A-Man top side with the USS 9. Yusuf drops Wayne. 1v5, 4v5 rather, 4v4. I spoke too soon. As the aggressive ops members seem to be falling like dominoes, Reza tries to fire long range on the USS 9, hits nobody. He has backup. Responsibility for putting down the bomb still falling on aggressive ops. That has not been met. An onslaught of Execute members preventing that. But right now, Yusuf completes that objective. 40 seconds. Execute are on notice. The remaining ones, rather. XYZ goes for this flank. He chooses to flank. Redbag will keep the attention focused on the front side. XYZ's flank failed. Reset drops him. Now Redbag for the clutch. 1v2. Can he give us a clip? He will. 1. Will he add to the tally? Yusuf definitely behind that wall. Nothing. Not today.
Oh.
round.
3-6.
I see Presh in chat says this is Rezet's redemption arc. I'm sorry, but the only thing he's redeeming is COD points here. Nothing for this tournament, man. Nothing for this tournament.
Painful, man. Painful to go and I mean, to be fair, this has not been their fixture at all. And that's a 3-6, and they did win another round here. The comebacks are still possible, but I will not lie. I don't think I see a comeback happening or in the books here. As much as I want to try and play fair, I don't think it's going to be fair to even go and say that. It's not looking like it's likely here. The gun steal department so far has been too good for XG. Redback 14 kills. Mr. Yusuf as well, the new signing for XG there, doing the lot work for them. 13 kill mark, and now look at them once again, waiting for the players to make that move now. Yaha with the gun looking for that first kill. Yusuf finds 1. Both Yusuf are going to find kills, but now the better Yusuf still. It's going to be that. One more kill from Mr. Yusuf. Takes out one more again, and they finally get shot down. Now it's going to be a 2v2.
Yusuf and Yusuf violence there, as you can see. AO's Yusuf takes the day, but he faces off XYZ 1v1. He puts down the bomb, but XYZ sees him. Actually, now it is a 1v1. Reset versus XYZ. What? How did he lose that gunfight? How?
I think the redemption arc just got cancelled out. Literally cancelled out.
Oh my god!
It just got cancelled out like that. Because now how question It's what we have to ask teachers like that. Just teachers. 3-7 all the way now to a round 11. 3-7, man. 3-7. Wow.
Well, it's
3-7.
official. Well, it's official, Cal. The series is gone,
It's
and
actually
that
gone.
brings, yeah,
It's
it's
gone.
gone. That brings these guys from XG up to seventh place as things stand.
A full
As
series
as,
win.
as the Yeah, the series is gone. Now we're just playing for maps. We're playing for AO to add for aggressive ops to add to their maps. Honestly, if they can, if they can. Normally, these live streams take me an exact 3 hours. That we always end up doing an exact 3 hours for these series. We might finish if this trajectory remains. We might finish with 5 minutes for me to spare. I
Anyway,
it's this is hard. This is hard. As things stand, Execute Gaming have moved from 10th place to 7th. A proper jump, that one. A proper jump. Aggressive Ops remain with that one map win in the entire tournament. Not this series, not a map win with this series, the entire tournament. And we are on match week 7, day 1.
I don't know what to say. I mean, God. AOXG, man. AOXG. XG 2 maps. There's Hardpoint 250 141. Search and Destroy 7-3. I think we already know who wins control, man. I think we already know that. We already know that.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Normally, this is the point of commentary where I say, "Oh, this team has been cooked, medium rare, or something, something, something." At this point, these guys, the oven has been screaming. We're trying to save the children from the house, and it's the house is burning. We're trying to save the children, and the whole of AO cannot hear. The just I don't know. I don't know, man. I just need to in a level of competition such as this. Cal, this is not what we want to see. Just if we can switch to the
Agreed.
table for a
Agreed.
second.
Agreed.
Yeah, we're a bit far from them starting the games. Clearly, they seem to be resetting the internet thing again. But if we can see the table for a second, just for guys to get where we're at. Honestly, that's 12 straight losses. 12 straight. I'm seeing here. I'm reading 12 straight um map losses here. This is ridiculous. That's the only way to put it. Ridiculous. Just one map win, 12 straight. God, that is map losses. It's with 1 point in the entire league. It's not a good place to find yourself. It's where a team honestly needs to just completely. Oh my God, I was reading wrong. That's not 12. That is 17.
Oh, it's
That is
seven.
17, man. Oh my God, that is 17.
I think we both need new guys. I also saw 12. We both need new
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, that is 17, dude.
Oh, 17 maps drop. Damn.
The
Damn.
oh my God. The table has been updated. That's the feedback we're getting. So I think we will maybe put in the update. This is the updated version.
Oh, this is the updated version going. Wow. So Eclipse are now number 2, chat. Eclipse are now number 2. going into the rest of the Matrix 7 day
dear
2.
God. Yep. There is the updated
Wow.
version. There it is. There
Wow.
it is. There is the updated map. I mean, the updated standings. Jesus, as
Yeah.
predicted, there we go. Eclipse, where we started off. Eclipse. No, we actually started off with SSS versus NATO.
Yes,
NATO
yes.
go to still. SSS retained their first place, but barely. Eclipse jump off into second place, the dark horse of this tournament. And now we're watching AO versus Execute. As things stand,
Wow. I mean, how? I will not lie. Again, I will say this again. I never saw ECL being top 4. Never. And somehow they've made it to number 2. In, if there's a world where Ace and Cast are going to lose tomorrow, Eclipse are going to hold that second place in. I don't get it.
I'm waiting for someone in chat to just lie and say they called ECL Eclipse being in top 3 at all. I just want someone, one of you just lie that you called Eclipse being in top 3 at all. And we're going straight into it. We'll come back to this later. We're going straight into Control now. Control, aggressive ops versus Execute Gaming for the final time. The series is gone. But hold on. Is it just me, or did one of the AO members not make it into the game?
Yeah, they've not. I think he's still connecting in. But the game already even started. Oh no, it hasn't. It's a 5. Yeah. It's just they have to quit. It's a 5v4. I think they're gonna leave the lobby then. It's a 5v4.
Yeah, they're gonna quit for a second. So I think they'll just quit. Or
They're not quitting.
what? What do you mean it's a 5v4? No, they're quitting. They're quitting.
They are quitting. They are quitting.
Yeah.
They are quitting.
All right. So here we. Yeah, back to the table. I'm just going to focus again on the table. SSS and Eclipse first and second place. Eclipse, the dark horse, who've actually just shown the most impressive part of this tournament right now. Like I literally compared them to the Nottingham Forest of this tournament. Just nobody saw them coming up here. No one.
What if I say I did? Though? What if I say I did?
You would be lying. I'd call you a liar. Straight to your face. I'd call you a liar. I'd say you predicted the status quo to remain with the well-known teams, the mainstream teams. Ace, NATO, Cast will remain up there. At best, you'd have called the name brands like Aura to stay up there as well.
I would lie. I never saw it coming. But I think the fact that maybe some part of us should have actually expected this to happen, because see that ECL did acquire NXG before the actual event, So I think a part of us should have actually seen this coming, where they just go and surprise everybody. ECL not a known name, but the players there from NXG are known names, and the team they acquired as well are a proven team. So I think that the acquisition actually set the pace for them going into the event, and maybe we should have seen this coming, but even at that, number 2, nah, no way, man, no way.
No. Yeah, that off the first season, actually. Number 2 on the first season. Number 2 on the first season is just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Because that means next week, if pending an L from Cast and Ace Gamers this week, they could retain that spot. But hey, we'll see. Too early to call. Right now, we're still waiting for the players to start off the round of Control on Arsenal. Not going to address the choice of that map, but yeah, Control on Arsenal. This is once more into the breach. Once more, aggressive ops for the final time against Execute Gaming, who have just for shits and giggles already taken the series. This is a formality for map wins.
Literally, it is. And by the looks of things, it's going to be a sweep out too, a 3-0. That's what I think. I think it's going to be a 3-0. As much as I want to be, both-sided, I don't think there's a chance for EO to actually go and get a map here, especially not Control. Control is a very technical game mode, and your gun skill very heavily dependent on that. So, from what we've seen so far, I don't think there's a chance here for AO to do anything on Arsenal. Maybe I'm being too harsh, so I guess we'll find out as we editing that game screen now.
Yes, the real bet here will be how fast is this going to be? Let's see. Responsibility for capping the points. It falls to aggressive ops. Woe is me. Heavy responsibility. They rush straight at A. Wise to the act. The yellows were waiting, and now they have the info. They force their way in brutally. The B point, they're at A rather. Actually, hold on a second.
Yeah, they're not yet they've not yet arrived. The yellows for aggressive ops are trying to cap the A point. They delayed. XG on the other hand were the first to get to A. What was I calling? What was I looking at?
You actually were correct, but somehow they still did not get on the A flag. You actually were correct there. They got there first. They missed some of the flags. Literally.
It's too close. Fight
Right
hard.
now, Crypt and Reza, Crypt, Ayman, and Reza are there trying to quarter away, take it, but they're still being fended off. 26 on 23 lives is where we stand. 3 life advantage in favor of Execute Gaming. Aggressive ops right now looking to take the A point, and that's
Spawn trap.
still not
There is a spawn
happening.
trap. I'm freaking spawn trap already, but it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. I think I jinxed it. The cast was crushed there. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. I jinxed it.
And right now, 22 on 20. Again, I don't see a combo for anyone at this point. I'm actually looking for a combo. That's how unentertained I have been so far. 17 seconds, and still aggressive ops have not met their objective and are nowhere near sight of meeting any. Remember, there are 2 points, there are 2 hills they could take. Anyone to stop the clock, and not a single body. Oh my god, with 13 lives to spare.
Nice work.
Wow.
Get ready for the next round.
I need to come. I need to let it out. I don't know what, like, they have lives, so why not, if you can't get the A flag, you have 2 flags. Go for B. You've been trying to get the, I mean, it makes no sense.
You have nothing to lose. Throw the kitchen sink. Damn it. We begin again. Round 2. This time the roles have reversed.
Hostile hunter killer drone inbound.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I won't lie. I don't know why I just watched on round 1, but that was definitely not condemned esports. That was something else. Now it's gonna be round 2. You can see exactly what XG are doing. They are going to abandon that A flag and they are going for the B flag first. Now first stick already locked in, and this is how you go and play control. Came on the now, 3 kill mark, Mazer shots him down, able to stop that conquest from coming through. And now again they are taking both flags at the same time. A flag now being stepped upon by the side of XT as they are trying to get a double capture. Now the Pirates comes through for red back. One through that door, Major does going down. XYZ confirms that of kill. Actually, that's red back. 7 kill mark as well. The boys in yellow, they need to now defend A, but I don't think they can actually get there as the side of XT are just going to clean capture the whole thing. 3 ticks now officially leading all the way to B. This is not AO, man. This is AO. This is AO.
This is AO. Execute Gaming have taken the A point already. They're headed to B. All sights, all attention focused on the threatening and thrashing towards B. B already quarter way taken and locked. Now for the defense, aggressive ops, sending everything and the kitchen sink at this point to defend that. The life count still semi-even. 18 on 20 is not exactly a heavy gap. 18 on 19 and still counting. As Execute trying to force their way in, Yusuf leading that charge. He does have backup, but he gets dropped in his tracks. XYZ will try the same tax as K Money, hidden by the benches in that very exposed park. They're trying to find a way in. Smoke popped. K Money finally in there. Yusuf falls, Ayman falls, Yaya falls, Mazer falls, and that's all she wrote. Seriously, B now halfway locked. Ayman will come in to try again. Fresh off the respawn, he's dropped. J Wayne takes him down. XYZ will add to the tally and cooked.
Next round.
Okay, Abu Dhabi, yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. I've casted a lot of one-sided matches in my life, and you know, a lot of should I dare I say boring games as well. I think this caps it up for me. This is it. This is the cap. This was not a competition in any way whatsoever. I am not even joking. AO right now, they are not even contesting in any way. It's just somehow they have lives there somehow, and they just lost it all through and let the XG side go and still get that capture. So AO, this was never a contest for XG. XG came, they saw, and they definitely conquered. Killing one for them here, 28v28. Free Fire and War Machine invested already for them. Now K Money Dwayne, oh my god, man, this has not been a good day in the market for EU, man. Not at all. Not at all.
Normally, the routine here when I cast the Champions League any Saturday, it always ends with me just going straight to bed because it's either too late and the matches were so entertaining and I'm left tired. Right now, I have 15 minutes and plenty of time. It's not even midnight yet. I can still hit the club right now. I mean, we're done here. I mean, I have a head start now because this is about to be over. A is gone. Aggressive Ops have taken the A side, but can they go straight for B? Let's see if the momentum has changed. 23 on 22 lives is where we're at. Yaya has a Sparrow. Will he make use? He doesn't. K-Money gets the drop on him. Red Bag adds Yusuf to the tally. A-Man falls in quick succession. 21 on 19. B untouched.
20 against 18. 2018, the year to remember, I think. 2017 now, they just keep bringing the year backwards. 2016, we might be 2015, so of course we do. And no, we are not going to get 2014. And now it's 19 to 15 here. Lives are locked in for XG still. And somehow, EU are just counting lives and losing numbers back and forth. The B flag has not been captured, not a single step made upon that flag, but they need to get there eventually. And again, came when he shot 3 players down in their tracks. Yusuf as well takes out 1, 18v10, and oh my god. This is not a good day for AO. They are getting owned. They are getting destroyed. K-Money now waiting for that one flag and found that kill. The backstab was 3 for A-Man. 17v9 and A-Man is shooting bodies. How are AO still shooting bodies?
Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
Somewhere out there, there's a porno shot on the Nokia C113 that's more interesting than what we're watching here. 16 to 6. The worst case of BDSM I have ever seen. 14 on 5 as aggressive ops. Barely able to set a toe into the B point. 25 seconds left. I cannot even call play-by-play at this point. Because finally, as soon as they try and set foot on the B point, they are shredded. It's down to a 1v12. Reza will be the last domino to close out the series and tonight's games.
I was about to say, what if you clutches?
Yeah, in the name of, let's just close it out like Looney Tunes because that's what we watched. Bree, that's all. That's all, folks. Because,
my god,
man,
wow.
That was not what this tournament is about. I'll be honest. That is not it. There have to be serious changes. There has to be a serious reevaluation of that entire team structure. But something has to give. Do the rules allow for a quality change here? Like a full team's like a full team change. Can you change your roster mid-season?
I wish that was possible, but I don't think you can. And I know they had to finish here. They've had 2 transfer windows in the past 2 weeks, literally. Match week 5 and match week 6. They had, if I'm not mistaken, 2 transfer windows, and they did get. I think they did bring in players like Ayman, Yaha, Resort, and while still they've not been able to keep up. I mean, all 3 maps lost once again here, and going into match week 8, they are going to have only the 1 map to show for the whole event, and that is not good. I mean, we're trying to play fair, trying to be calm, trying to be a bit, should I say, nice to the teams, but honestly, what we watched today, what we just watched here is a total massacre and should not be a normal thing. EO have to definitely go and do a re-evaluation according to Abu Dhabi. I believe it. I agree with you on that one. This is the first time me and Abu Dhabi are going to agree on something and we're not going to fight. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. This has not been a good day for them, literally.
Yeah, no, this was it. Honestly, let's not even say this has not been a good day for them. They have the past 12 weeks, the past 7 weeks have not been a good day for them. Okay. The past 7 weeks have not had one good day.
There's this sound. I think it's Julian from Madagascar saying, "When does it end?" This is AO now looking for when is going to end. When are they going to finally win a series? When are they going to win a second map? Because oh my god, they need that. It's not even a want at this point. It's a necessity. They have to win maps. They have to win at least 1 series. Imagine coming to an event like this and you don't get a single series. That would not be good for them. AO, man. That would not be good for the org, would not be good for the team, the managers, the coaches, the players, literally everybody. Their mental health are at stake. They need to win one series. When does it end? When?
Well, that's all she wrote. Game 1, which was SSS versus NATO. SSS versus NATO. The table has been updated. That should come up on the screen shortly. Game 1 rather, was SSS versus NATO. NATO, surprisingly, beat out SSS, to everyone's surprise. I didn't get surprised. I saw that coming a mile away. And NATO beat out SSS. That was 2-1, I believe, which I predicted correctly.
2-1, yes.
And then we went straight. Yes, that eats. That eats you up inside. And we went straight into the mid-table battle where Aura 233 faced up against
Eclipse.
Yeah, Eclipse, who are currently sitting pretty in second place. Eclipse at the beginning of this match day, were in fifth place. Fourth place. Yeah, they were in fourth place. And now they're sitting pretty in second, just for today, since Cast and Ace do have games in hand. But
what if Cast and Ace lose?
Yeah, what if Cast and Ace lose? There is a world where Cast and Ace lose this game week. Then the table remains as it is. Execute Gaming, who were sitting in, they were in 10th. They were in 10th, jumped to 7th place. Execute needed this win, and the confidence boost with that 3-0 helped them a lot. 7th place is a nice place to look at right now. It may be mid-table, but it's a stepping stone to jump into the shining side of the table. Execute Gaming with a nice little, a good day at work. A good day at work for them. Meanwhile, AO, god damn. I've said enough.
1-20, man. 1 map won, 20 maps dropped. Damn.
This is literally the practice versus AI introduction to Call of Duty Mobile. It can't be this. This can't be the standard. Something has to give. And I really, really do hope AO see that, and for the sake of the teams and the players' mental, just changes are hard but necessary. Do something, because this is not it. 20-1 is not it. Not one map win, not one series win. It's not it. So that's it from me. That's it from me.
I think that's it from both of us, man. We have to go. We have to go sleep. Like, I think, like you said, I'm not even sleepy. Yeah. Normally we would be tired, but I'm not even sleepy, man. So if you're going to that club, please let me know so I can come up, man. I'll call with you. Go to that club together. But all right, guys. All right, this has been the African Champions League, and this has been Matrix 7 Day 1. We'll be live again tomorrow, same channel, same places. Different casters, but it's going to be 7 p.m. West African time, so make sure you're there. And we'll see you guys on Match Week 7 Day 2. Call out. Abu Dhabi. Goodbye, man.
Hey, we going full steam. How can we stop now? I'm on a dream team. It's cool if they sleep now. I need some big rings. Cause by the time they wake up, we gonna be skywalking. We gonna be way up. We going all out. We going all out. We cannot back down. We cannot back down. We going all out. We going all out. We cannot back down. Let's run it back now. We going all out. We going all out. We cannot back down. We cannot back down. We going all out. We going all out. We cannot back down. Let's run it back now. Run it back. Run it back. Let's run it back now. Run it back. Run it back. Let's run it back now. Run it back. Run it back. Let's run it back now. Run it back. Run it back. Let's run it back now. We going all out. Stand up, never fall down. Hey, let's run it back now. This is our home, this is our town. Got the whole team, it's a stack now. And they all wolves, it's a pack now. Call me Undertaker, it's a smackdown. I'm a new king, it's a black crown. Hey, hey, back, run it, yo. Click, bang, gun it, yo. To the top, summit, yo. They do not want it, yo. Tryna catch me, I just tell them keep praying. Tryna be done, but they won't quit playing. Beat them again, but they won't quit saying. Run it back, run it back.